Sorry, guys, had some technical difficulties there. I'm just sitting there like, what is wrong with this damn thing? Oh boy, guys, we adapt. We adapt, right? Guys, what's going on? What's going on? I hope you guys had a good weekend, right? Guys, hold on. This is how we're gonna start things today. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Um, hold on. where where did this article go? Hold on, hold on. I dropped it. Now, guys, so we're gonna do the very first half hour, 45 minutes for Discord members only. So, guys, make sure that you are in the Discord. Let me drop the link real fast, and then let me do this. So, anyone who wants to come on up, I'll drop the link to the StreamYard here first. And guys, LA is literally cooked, right? Michael says, AJ, do you see that 304 guys trying to make the guy sent for her? He rejected her. Yeah. I saw that. Raymond's here. Jayla's here. What's going on? Reja is here. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you as always, right? Oh, here it is, guys. Look at this. Copy link. Okay, here we go. Now, guys, so behind every single like horrible event, there is a silver lining, right? There's always something positive we can get out of this, right? Guys, we're gonna start right here. Look at this, guys. The building lesbians mansions chick. Guys, you remember BLM bought those big houses with all the money they stole from people, right? Well, guys, look. Two of their mansions burned down. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to rise throughout the year. So take your good times and your laughter too. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, guys. Look at that. John Carlo's here. Steve is here. What's up, Steve? Let's see. Razor says, this is what happens when you don't listen to Smokey the Bear. Facts, right? Joe Dash, what's up, man? Whiteout's here. Peter's here. Marcus here. What's going on, guys? Good to see all you guys. Water Stars here. Medical's here, guys. Hey, David Vam. Hey, man. I know a guy, dude. The fire basically stopped like 4 blocks from his apartment. Like, he could literally see the fire 4 blocks away. And luckily, the wind didn't change, or his apartment would be toast. I know a guy, 4 of his family members in that area's houses got cooked. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane. Guys, where's this clip on Instagram? Did I save this? Let's see. 1 second, guys. Now, guys, this whole thing has been one big mismanagement. And it's so funny that when it was the poor people of the middle class, the wokey wokes weren't doing anything, right? But now it's their houses burning down. They're finally starting to understand how horribly mismanaged that California is. You know what I'm saying? Where is it? Man with sprinklers saves 14 homes. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Guys, watch. Okay, look at this. Oops.
I was able to, after the last brush fires that got close to us a couple years ago, I bought these cheap sprinklers, the ones that wave back and forth, and bought hoses, had them ready, popped them up on my roof, turned them on. I sprayed down a fire retardant on the side of my house, and I left. Got out with my family. I got trapped by the flames going down Sunset. It was difficult. It was like Afghanistan type difficult. But what happened is, because I had those sprinklers up there, the flames came down the hill, and you could see from where the sprinklers arced in the backyard that the flames came right up to that water and stopped. And below me are about 14 houses, my neighbors, who I've been able to tell them their houses are still there.
Look at that.
And you can see where the flames went up the hill, and along Lockman, I was just up, and it's devastating. All my neighbors up across the top, their houses are gone.
So guys, this guy, he's not some super crazy smart, a professor of ecology or whatever. He's just a regular, everyday Army vet who saved his house and 14 other homes, man. With a homemade sprinkler system. Look at that, guys. How is it this guy, King, they can get it right? Right? But the
lesbian
fire chief couldn't get it right. Right? But this knuckleheaded idiot of a mayor couldn't get it right. Right?
beta female.
And of course, that governor, Gavin Newsom, right? He couldn't get it right either. Let's watch this again.
Your home did survive. How did you manage to do that?
I was able to, after the last brush fires that got close to us a couple years ago, I bought...
Red Cap. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Taylor Star says, imagine how the property tax guys, California has property tax out the wazoo, and they're still getting burned down on. Absolutely. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, New York's in bad shape too, man. Look at that. And YouTube. What's up, man? Daniel's here. And Captain Pawsy's here. What's going on? What's going on, man? Guys, this is insane, right? And all this is, guys, the wokey wokes have been running California into the ground, but they've had Hollywood that's actually been able to, like, it's generated so much income. See, it was Hollywood and tech. Guys, tech's been getting out of, guys, put a 1 if you agree. Tech has been getting out of California for like the last 10 years, especially since the cough. Tech is gone, right? Tech has moved to Texas. Tech has moved to Georgia. Tech has moved to Florida, right? And now, guys, Hollywood is moving to Las Vegas. Oops! And now, the number one thing that's been able to make these wokey woke knuckleheads pass all these laws is out of there. What are they going to do without all this income and political power that comes from a group of people that are isolated from usual bad things until this fire happened? Because, guys, this Pacific Palisades fire, it started in the rich area, right? It started there. So this isn't like Hurricane Katrina, where the French Quarter and other places were actually protected from the natural disaster. This started at Billy Crystal's house. This started at James Woods' house. Some Olympia lost 11 medals. Oops! Man Sam, how's it going, man? Yeah, Austin, yep. Nicholas, how's it going? Guys, we are at, let me check the likes here. Guys, make sure that you stop and hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. And guys, once again, thanks for the 12K, guys. Actually, we're almost at 13K. which is pretty nuts, right? But yeah, guys, thanks for the support. Guys, thanks for spending all these all your time during the week with me, guys. Like I said, anyone new to the channel, guys, I go live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays on this channel, and then I go live on my second channel, that's 50304s, on Friday nights, man. So, guys, make sure to join the lives. I appreciate you guys being here. Guys, we have 39 likes. We have 85 people watching. Guys, stop and make sure to hit the like button. And guys, props to a black conservative perspective, because he's been covering this really well. Armando, man, thanks for the $5. He says, look at that. Thanks for the support, man.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Look at that. Now, guys, let's look at this hero right here, right? Because this is just a regular, everyday American. You know what I'm saying? Did what he was supposed to do, right? And saved a whole bunch of houses, right?
Bought these cheap sprinklers, the ones that wave back and forth, and bought hoses. I had them ready, popped them up on my roof, turned them on. I sprayed down a fire retardant on the side of my house, and I left. Got out with my family. I got trapped by the flames going down Sunset. It was difficult. It was like Afghanistan type difficult. But
hell yeah, America. Hey, what's up, buddy? Matter of fact, you know what? This is gonna be your sound effect. Hell yeah. Anytime you come in. Now, guys, he says, do you see the housing crash that's happening in California? Everyone's trying to outbid homes that haven't burnt. This is affecting housing. Even the Feds said that they may raise rates. Yes, guys, there's a crash going on now. This is the same crash that's going on in certain parts of Tampa, Florida, now that the hurricane hit, right? People were paying all this money, and now everyone's trying to get out, you know? So,
but what happened is, because I had those sprinklers up there, the flames came down the hill, and you could see from where the sprinklers arced in the backyard that the flame.
And everyone in the chat, if you could please refrain from swearing, right, guys? It's YouTube still. We have to get around the algorithm, right? So, guys, just code your language, please. You know what I'm saying? No, I'd appreciate that, guys. I seem to have figured out the winning formula. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I've had so much growth in the last month and a half, right? It's just, guys, I explain it this way. Is all of us in this chat are intelligent. We are clever enough to outsmart the algorithm, right? There's no way that YouTube's algorithm is smarter than anyone else in this chat. So we are able to passionately express ourselves and get around the YouTube algorithm. It's a game of cat and mouse, but this is Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Where Jerry always whoops on Tom. We're Jerry and YouTube is Tom. You know what I'm saying? We're the Roadrunner and YouTube is Wile E. Coyote.
Flames came right up to that water and stopped.
Look at that.
And below me are about 14 houses, my neighbors, who I've been able to tell them their houses are still there. And you can see where the flames went up the hill, and along Lockman, I was just up, and it's devastating. So
think of this, guys. He saved 14 other houses. He got these ghetto, the sprinklers, put them on each side of his house, on the back side of his house, to where he knew that the last fires were, ran some hoses up, left his water on, and it saved half the neighborhood. And someone said in the comments, said, neighbors take notes, because the city is going to pass laws to make this illegal. You know they are. And what's even crazier is the insurance companies that were canceling everyone's insurance policies. Clown world. This is absolutely insane, right? Now, guys, okay. But let's get into this. Look at this, guys. Now, guys, I think the only people that I despise more than Knucklehead Harris and Stacey Abrams are the knuckleheaded morons who started BLM, right? Absolute useless people, right? Absolutely. Guys, anyone that you know who supported them, ask them, hey guys, where did the money go? Right? Anyone that gave any money to BLM, guys,
some people are really fucking stupid.
You're an idiot. You are a moron. Look at this. So, a woman who got rich from people burning down cities got her mansion burned down by the wildfire. In a twist of fate that can only be described as universe's version of poetic justice, or perhaps a really bad day, Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors has seen not one, but two of her luxurious mansions go up in flames thanks to the raging wildfires in Los Angeles. And guys, how much you want to bet she didn't have any batteries in her smoke detector? Fuck you guys. Oh, like, beep. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Look at that. Said Patrisse Cullors, who rose to prominence and wealth amid the fiery protests and riots that swept across American cities, advocating for social justice and change, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that. Has now encountered a very personal form of change of herself. So the irony is so thick, you can cut it with the same knife used to slice through the red tape bureaucracy. Look at this. These mansions nestle in the upscale hills where the elites enjoy their private oases. They were not just homes. They were symbols of success, funded by the very donations meant to support this movement of systematic inequalities, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Guys, I want anyone in this chat that's black. Right? Joe Dash, Rajai, J-Law, oh yes. I want you to sum up in one sentence what you think of BLM. Right? Right. Swindlers. Right? A joke. Is that a sentence? Are those sentence fragments? You know what I'm saying? What a joke. Look at that. Okay. But as flames licked at the foundations of these symbols, one couldn't help but wonder that if this was the universe's way of redistributing wealth in the most literal sense. There's reports that the fire has engulfed one of the sprawling estates. The crowd gathered not to help douse the flames, but to watch the spectacle. Some even suggesting that they were there for return on their investment. Damn. She was speechless as she watched her assets turn into ash. Someone said, this is like watching all that BLM cash go up in smoke. Adjusting his Justice for All cap. Look at that. There was an entire art gallery dedicated to the theme of resistance. Well, I'm glad that went up in smoke, right? In the aftermath, they're trying to see if they can start a Black Lives Matter GoFundMe for this, please. As for the future of colors as remaining property, one can only hope that she learned to appreciate the more modest aspects of life, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Apocalypse said, is this a sign from God? KJ Bush, what's up, man? Good to see all of you guys here, man. Now, guys, Let's look now. There's a whole bunch of clips with let's see. I think we can start with black conservative perspective. He had a good video on the
AJ, did you show the last stream where you presented that clip where she was like, "Oh, if your husband is in a position where I have to carry him out of the fire, or he shouldn't be in that position to begin with." Did you see that clip?
one of the other fire captains or whatever.
Yeah. Did you show that?
I didn't see that yet. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'll try to find it.
Yeah. So guys, so black conservative perspective, he's been covering this, but there's a couple of clips that I have. So let me have this play. Armando, thanks for the $5. He says, hashtags. Thanks for the support, man. Seriously.
Garlic croutons, dude.
Here it is.
Oh, I found it.
Cut. And as we know, any budget cut would negatively impact our ability to carry out our mission. I want to also clarify that I'm not a politician. I'm a public servant. It's my job as the fire chief for the Los Angeles City Fire Department to make sure that our firefighters have exactly what they need to do their
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
jobs. And that's why I'm talking to you today. The Palisades fire, everybody's seen it. It is absolutely one of the most horrific natural disasters in the history.
Hold on. I'm trying to think. Now, did this chick actually get fired? Oh, you put it in the thing? Okay.
Yeah, it's classic.
Oh, here it is. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Aha! Here it is. That's right. Guys, here we go. Look. Oops.
To your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation.
Look, guys, look at this knucklehead right here.
I think you have to translate.
Look at this knucklehead right here. Guys, come on. Colin, can you imagine that you call for the fire department and this knucklehead shows up to your door? Guys.
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
Look at that.
Better, is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Colin, guys, I got nothing. Do you guys remember Colin, Doug MPA, Giancarlo, Dante? Do you guys remember the one time that I showed you guys when we talked about that female soldiers are useless? And the lady goes, if there's a test and the majority of women aren't passing it, there's something wrong with the test. Clown world.
Yeah.
Is that not... Guys, right now, our society has become so biased towards 304s that they think preferential treatment is equality. Right, guys? How can you even argue... Let's not even talk about the WNBA and soccer and all. How can you have the military or the police where there's two standards and the pay is the same? How? Yeah. How?
And remember, our tax dollars go towards that.
Yes.
So we're literally paying for people to do less, to be less effective at a job.
And guys, this is just me. All right. I say this. Let's just say Colin has a farm and I have a farm. Colin has an F-150 truck and I have a BMW station wagon. And we're using it to haul stuff around our properties, right? I'm talking like through the muck, all this other stuff. Who's making the better investment in a vehicle? Colin is, because he's got a purpose-built vehicle. It's not going to break down. It's not going to bust its wheels. It's not, the BMW station wagon is not made to go through the mud and the muck and you're busting over big holes and hauling horse trays. It might be able to do it, but it can't do it very well, and it can't do it for long. Garrett Grant, what's up, man? As usual, good to see you here, man. Good to see you here, guys. Thanks to all you guys for being here. If you are our new guys, join my Discord. Guys, we'll do the next 10 minutes for Discord members only. Right, Garrett Grant, thanks for the $10.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
And guys, we will have the 12K celebration here soon. Hopefully I don't hit 13K before next Sunday. Because my sub count's moving up quick. But guys, we are going to go over modern women being married to government benefits, and I'll go over that, and I'll also read some of the comments from that food stamps video, because there's some pretty crazy stories in there. Jeremy Hughes says Blunder Woman. Blunder Woman! Ivan, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Only 5% of work firefighters are women. I wonder why. I wonder why. Look at that. Now, guys, how stupid do you have to be? Colin, Doug, and PA, cook with me here. How dumb do you have to be to see this statistic and automatically think that this is a bad thing? How dumb do you have to be? Only 5% of firefighters are women. That has to be fixed.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Clown world. That's absolute. Even if you think about it. You don't hear 5-year-old girls going, "That's what I want to grow up. I want to be a firewoman." Because most women are like, I don't want to be running into a burning building. Most men don't want to be firefighters. I don't want to be a firefighter. I'm 6'3", 250. Do you think I want to be carrying some crazy hose and climbing up some ladder and, you know what I'm saying, running into a burning building? It takes a special type of person to do that. And 99.9% of them are men.
AJ,
absolutely insane. What happened?
I found this stat the other day I was going to use for a video, but I'll say it right now. It says 2023, 59.9% of full-time civilian law enforcement employees were female, right? But only 13.8% of full-time law enforcement officers were female, while 86.2% of law enforcement were male.
Yeah.
So, I say this because on your channel, you always talk about these adjacent positions that women occupy, but they still claim that they're in that field, although they're not really in that field. Yeah. So you'll have women who work a desk at a police station and say that they're in law enforcement.
Yeah. Or these girls that are, I'm in tech. As a woman in tech. It's like, no, you're a freaking marketing person. Or I'm a woman in STEM. Guys, I'm going to say this right now. Guys, I'm going to drop this truth bomb right now, guys. Right? Guys, biology doesn't count as a STEM degree anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Biology does not. That's why biology, it might be science, technology, engineering, math, but it's the easiest STEM to get into, and that's why it's dominated by women. Most of the bachelor's degrees, masters, and PhDs in biology and microbiology go to women. And they're kind of, but there's more women in STEM. No. Chemistry, engineering, physics, those all go to men. Clown world.
I just found the stat. 60% of biology majors are women.
Yeah.
60%.
Yes, because it's the easiest thing to get into is say that you have a STEM degree, but you can't really make any money doing anything with a bachelor's in biology. So
You want to see somebody that responds to your how.
yeah, man. Her voice is deeper than mine. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get back into this here. But
Sources told NBC4 that Fire Chief Kristen Crowley this afternoon had been summoned to Mayor Bass's office, and that is where we are right now.
I remember that the mayor, she was like, "How dare you question me?" and "How dare you blah 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 blah." Oh, here we go, guys.
It is.
Here you go. Watch.
Woke is the LA Fire Department.
The chief also checks another box when it comes to inclusivity and diversity at this department. She's a proud member of the LGBTQ community.
The first openly gay person to lead the...
Guys, look at the news station 7. Look at that, guys. At the bottom there. Guys, what is going on? What is going on? Right? Absolutely insane. Right? And guys, this is what I call both the arrogance and the ignorance of abundance. Right, guys? You can only be this arrogant and this ignorant once you have an abundance. That's it. You're going to hire some lesbian, overweight, goofy-looking, incompetent moron as a fire chief, which is fine when you have all these rich people and all this money and all this, and then the fires come, right? You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, guys.
For the night is dark and full of terrors. For the night is dark and full of
And that's the thing. And things like law enforcement or a lot of these city departments, it's not a matter of if your performance is going to get audited. It's a matter of when, especially in major cities on the coastlines. I'm telling you.
True. Yep. It's true. Look at this.
The LAFD and the first woman.
5 minutes later.
Los Angeles Fire Department is launching its first ever Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Bureau. It is dedicated to ensuring a fair and equal workplace environment.
So by creating this new bureau, our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Bureau, now we actually have the staff to do the work when it comes to doing a deep dive.
And you know that there are a bunch of chicks, right? A bunch of chicks, right? And that are getting paid a whole bunch of tax dollars to waste time and make the fire department less effective. Guys, what the fuck is going on? Well, how did it...
I'll add another layer. I guarantee you.
I swear. I'm rarely ever speechless, guys. But this is so monumentally stupid. Who was saying something?
I'll add another layer. It's a bunch of chicks, and guess the main demographic. It's a bunch of B-dubs. Come on,
B-dubs. Has to be. 8-bit banger, man. Good to see you, my friend. As usual, good to see you.
In regard to how we do business.
That, of course, included the torture of DEI classes.
We are hosting our new employee orientation.
Of course. You know what the craziest part is? Guys, it's B-dubs like this. They bring in to bring diversity, but then all the small amount of B-dubs that are just there to do their work and keep their head down, they get it the worst. Because B-dubs can't stand each other, right? How many times, guys, Colin, Doug MPA, everyone in the chat, who is a woman's worst enemy?
Another woman.
70
to 80% of workplace bullying is woman to woman.
Yes.
50% of women surveyed say that they'd rather work for a male boss than a female boss. And then USC interviewed, I think it was like 8,000 paralegals across the United States, and 90% said that they'd rather work for a male lawyer than a female lawyer.
Facts. Now, guys, it's funny because you have all these chicks in these middle management, HR, DEI positions, right? And they get a little bit of power, and the first people they go after is other women.
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
And then all the cliques start.
Ellie, I'ma kill you, you fucking whore!
Right? And then they try and drag Colin in. Colin, did you hear what such and such said? And Colin's like, I'm staying out of this. And what does Colin hear?
I'll hope you die, bitch! I'll hope you die of AIDS, ho!
Guys, this person here, I'm telling you, the only people worse, the only people more useless than HR is DEI. It's absolutely insane that they made a position that's more useless and waste of money than HR. 8-Bit Dragon, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Our focus is to teach our new employees for them to understand cultural competency.
And what's crazy is, guys, hold on. What makes this even worse is there's probably some 6'2" B-dub or Samoan girl, some lesbian that actually did get into the fire department by merit, right? That rare 1, 2, or 3, maybe they were like college basketball players, right? Those 1 or 2 female rugby players, right? But now it looks bad on them because they're letting in a bunch of women that didn't have to work as hard as them. You know what I mean? Guys, I went to high school with this girl, Oofy, right? She's like a 6 foot tall Samoan girl. Yo, and guys, she was a big chick, dude. She was a big chick.
That's a huge bitch!
But if she probably wanted to pass like the fireman's test, she could probably do it because she's a big burly broad. You know what I'm saying? Chris Mike, warm it up. Chris, what's up, dude?
Identify implicit and unconscious bias.
Can you imagine taking all these firefighters? Guys, let's just pump the brakes and think about the sheer idiocy of this, right? Let's just pump the brakes. Guys, all these firefighters in this room, they have better things that they could be doing. They're supposed to be at the firehouse. And of course, look, you have some soy boy simp who's probably some part-time professor at some simp moron woke college, right?
Beta!
Yeah, guys, you gotta understand your implicit bias because you're white. And even though I'm white too, I'm an old white guy, I'm woke. So that means that I can lecture all the rest of you white guys because I'm not like you. I've thrown myself on the bed of nails in front of the wokey wokes. Get the f out of here, man. Look at that.
By implicit and unconscious bias.
And then telling them all, by the way, all you guys are racist and sexist. Even though you guys have been doing a perfectly good job fighting fires and doing all this stuff, all of you are wrong. All of you are broken. All you need to be fixed. Absolutely insane. Guys, the worst thing, unless you're going to college for science, technology, engineering, math, accounting, IT, guys, stay out of college, okay? Any young men and women listening to this, if you have kids, guys, don't send them to college. Don't do it. Do not do it, man. Don't do it. Because you'll send them off looking regular, smegular, and they'll come back some bull ring, nose pierced, face tatted, blue-haired, wokey woke moron. Colin, do you remember we had a live stream and I somehow found that little clip of the girl where she was saying like, before and after her freshman year, and before she was like this hot like young girl, this like 19-year-old girl, and then all of a sudden she like was all like stretched eared and tattoos and like all woke. Do you remember that? It was a while ago.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head.
And be aware of the importance of us having a diverse and inclusive workforce.
I welcome all of you in this room to join, whether you're LGBTQ plus or not, or you're just an ally, you have family members.
What does this have to do with anything? What does this have to do with putting out fires? What did it? Guys, come on.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Guys, fire bad. Put it out. Training over. Why are they here? What is going on? And guys, you notice it's women teaching this. It's women teaching this. Thank you, Steve. It's a waste of time. This doesn't make any sense.
This is all part of the angry womanist ideology. It's
yes,
just, feminize the entire culture.
Yep. Hey guys, here's the thing. This is the arrogance and the ignorance of abundance. They have so much time on their hands because things are so good that they're trying to make problems where there aren't any. They're arrogant that they know everything, and they're ignorant to the fact to where once these fires started, none of this matters.
Yeah,
because then it's them versus the fire. That's it. Absolutely. And say, guys, I did drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up. So feel free, guys. Don't be shy, because we got a lot more to cover, especially once we get into the cops, man. Yikes.
Anybody that's willing to engage.
The Los Angeles County Fire Department would be recognized nationally and possibly.
Look at Guys, it figures, right? Look at that. Guys, first of all, what is this? Guys, look at the women or whatever that are teaching these things, right? And then look, what is this? Programs, Women's Fire Prep Academy, Girls Fire Camp, mentorship, policies, maternity something, lactation policy, resources, lactation rooms. Guys, none of this would be an issue if they just had a bunch of dudes. You know what this is? Colin, WMPA, all you guys in the chat. Hello, Sex. What's up, dude? All of this is a waste of resources. And this is what I mean. Guys, if you have to bet, if you're going to buy a racehorse, right? That's not a good example. Okay, look at men and women's soccer, right? If you're going to invest in a men's soccer team or women's, the women's players are more prone to injury. So more of your bottom line is going to go into giving them surgeries because they blow out their knees. That's a bad investment.
AJ,
what?
Women in
is that soccer. Marcy Darcy?
Women in soccer are 7 times more likely to blow their knees out than men.
7
times. Yep. Sorry, go ahead.
Look at that. Now, guys, all this is a waste of resources. If this is basically saying if you were all men, you wouldn't need any of this. Think about how insane that is. Look at that. And this one on the right, what is going on there?
I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to kick some ass.
Globally, as an agency that was very serious about diversity, equity, and inclusion.
And the haircut tells
well,
it all,
congratulations. I think you've successfully pulled that off. Let's see what kind of lessons were learned.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better.
Yeah, listen, I know your house burned down with your dog inside, but our skin color is kind of the same, so you should feel pretty good about that.
Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Somebody broke
I'm gonna show you where the wild goose goes.
into your house and you want me to help? Sounds like you should have had a better security system. You had a heart attack? Maybe you shouldn't have gone to so many buffets, fatty. You're drowning? Maybe you should learn to swim. No big deal. That victim-shaming firewoman...
What a joke, dude. What an absolute joke. Hold on. There was a thing where it was directly talking about, and we'll go back to black conservative perspective, but he had a thing where they asked the mayor directly. Hold on. NBC LA. This is not copyright.
Robert Kovacic, he's had a chance to sit down today. He's been covering the Palisades fire for the past 3 days or so. He sat down today with LAFD Chief Kristen Crowley about what happened and some criticism of what happened in the Palisades. Robert, are you with us?
I am, Colleen. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
And forgive the echoes because we are here inside of City Hall, just outside of Mayor Bass's office. Let's explain why, first of all, we're not on the front lines today of the fire. And this is the video that will explain it to you. You are looking at Chief Kristen Crowley, whose sources inside the LAFD tell NBC4 this afternoon was summoned to a meeting with Mayor Bass. And that may seem odd to you, almost sort of a big head scratch as to why the fire chief in the middle of a firefight would be asked to meet with the mayor.
Oh, do we?
But that is what's going on. The mayor.
Guys, do we even need to talk about the fact that the LA mayor was in Ghana at the time that the fire started and didn't come back until what, yesterday?
AJ, you know why she was there, right? Because Ghana had their first female vice prime minister or something like that, and then so they asked her when she got back. They're like, why are you over there? You didn't prioritize. She's like, well, I took the fastest route back on the plane.
Come on, man. Come on.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
The meeting started at 4 o'clock this afternoon. There was supposed to be a briefing led by Mayor Bass at 5:30 this afternoon. Eric Leonard, our colleague who is there, tells me that that briefing now will only be with the LAPD briefing the media. It will not include Chief Crowley. It will not include Mayor Bass. And that is because this meeting still goes on behind us, behind these closed doors, and we wait to hear what the but she did want to have the power down there. She did want to have the apparatus down there. And this is where she comes in and explains. Let's go back.
Hey guys, hold on. Look at Fox News here. Hold on.
The editors of the Free...
I don't think Fox News is copyright, is it? Oh, well, we'll pause it a lot.
Press publishing a new piece titled Paradise Lost.
Look at that, guys. This is all rich people's houses, too. Because there is no way that they can hide the ineptitude of the LA and just greater California governments, right? And guys, we just hit 100 likes, guys. Thanks for that. Appreciate that, guys.
The burning of LA is not just a natural disaster, it's a man-made catastrophe.
Yes.
As we look at these...
Yep. It's terrible, guys.
Yeah, these are the neighborhoods you don't want to burn down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
If this were the South Side, we wouldn't be hearing anything about this.
Yeah,
But
if this is where friggin' Craig and Smokey live in South Central, no one would care, Look at this.
You attacks so that you take care of basics for us.
Yes.
And nothing could be more basic than preventing the burning down of, as you just said in your introduction, an area twice the size of Manhattan.
Look at that, guys. Yeah.
God, yikes.
Of prime real estate, guys. Prime real estate. And how much you want to bet that just like in Hawaii, there's a whole bunch of people waiting to swoop in and scoop up this property. They're saying, oh, all these houses are condemned, right? Oh, no. What are we going to do? And then people are going to go back and find out that there's like eminent domain or all these things that's going to take their property away. You know what I'm saying?
Right? It's hard to conceive of how big this is. I woke up to text messages. Almost everyone we know has evacuated.
Jester King, how's it going, man? Yorgi, what's up, man? How's it going over in Greece, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Ken is here. Good to see you.
Evacuated their home. We know people that have lost their homes. And the reason that there's so little trust, and the reason that you saw in that clip that mother confronting Governor Newsom with such rage, is because there's so much that led up to this moment.
Yeah. Now, guys, let's go back to a Black Conservative Perspectives video here, okay? Because he's a pretty good. Here you go.
We're standing outside of the office where
wildfire is getting out of control in Los Angeles, okay? I think everybody can agree that one of the reasons why this is happening is because of the gross and incompetent mismanagement of the city and the resources. Now, the person that's running the city is Karen Bass, okay? And, of course, when you have a woke black...
AKA Lori Lightfoot Jr., right, guys? I'm Karen Best, and I'm gonna have a wokey woke lesbian a fire chief.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And if I'm not wrong, I think the entire leadership of LA County Fire is all females. Absolutely insane. I'll have to find the article with the picture.
Running a city. You're going to have the woke revolutionaries and CNN and the liberal media. They're going to come out here and play Captain Save a Democrat, right? Because she's getting a whole lot of backlash and a whole lot of blame for what is happening.
My crew and I arrived shortly after it started, and for several hours we watched as hundreds of homes in a neighborhood burned to the ground. We did not see a single fire engine. We watched as Good Samaritans guided traffic. There was fear and there was a lot of confusion. You were out of the country at the time. Shortly after.
Oops, right? Oops, you were out of the country. You weren't even here. Guys, I have 2 series on this channel, guys. I have Don't Elect 304s and Female Cops Are Useless, right? And this goes right along with that. Don't elect 304s. Why? We have this chick. We have Tiffany Hinyard. We have that knuckleheaded broad in New Orleans, right? Absolutely useless.
After the fire started, a press release was put out warning of this fire behavior. My question to you is, what explains this lack of preparation?
Yeah, what exactly does explain this, you dunderhead?
And rapid response.
Let me just say, first and foremost, my number one focus, and I think the focus of all of us here.
What are you saying?
This, as remember, in jobs that are hard, male-dominated fields, leadership, positions of power, women see it as an experiment more than an actual permanent thing. I could do that. Let me try it. They're not there to be effective. They're there to be there. Understand what I'm saying?
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Guys, here it is. Sorry. Speaking of what you were saying. Guys, Colin, dude, look at this. This is the leadership of the LA Fire Department. Guys, look at this.
You've been had.
Wow.
Cooked. They're cooked.
Look at
literally
on the right. That's the girl that was like, "Oh, oh, if I have to carry out your husband, he was in the wrong place to begin with. That's wrong and right. Look.
Guys.
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
Hold on. There's an article here. Firefighters critical of LAFD's leadership and discipline process. This is 2021. An overwhelming number
Is Chris Farley on the right?
Hold on. Now, guys, this says the survey of LAFD's workplace culture also found that 50% of sworn female employees responded cited bullying and harassment amongst each other. That doesn't make any sense. Ugh. Los Angeles Women and Fire Service. That's a productive organization, please. You know what the craziest thing about these surveys? They will word them in a way that gets them the results that they want. So, for instance, if you ask a bunch of guys, "Hey, are you feeling bullied at work?" Guys are like, "No." But if you go, "Hey, have you ever had a person like speak to you in a manner that you believe to be aggressive?" Well, they'll be like, "Yeah." So then they'll be like, "Oh, well, obviously there's aggressive language that equals bullying." Even though the guy goes, "That's how guys speak to each other," you know? So this is the dumbest thing that they could have ever done. Look at this. Why? Guys, can you imagine moving to a city and then seeing this picture of your fire department? Guys, I'd pack up and leave. I would pack up and leave. And when was the last time any of these knuckleheads took a PT test? You know what I'm saying? Look at this knucklehead.
And the goal is to put women and LGBT HGTV in charge and have all the men do all the hard work.
Yes. Or guys, I always say this. Snack Bandit, what's up, dude? Tom is here. What's up, man? Well Hung is here. Let's see. Who did I miss? Emoji Mister's in here, of course, dropping bombs, right? Now, guys, I always say this. Imagine, like, men build this big, huge resort. They build this huge luxury resort. It's got all the technology, all the everything, right? Everything. Men build it and let the women and the kids in. And the women go, "This place is nice. Here, give us the keys. We want to be in charge of it." And the guy's like, "We don't think that's a good idea." Well, if you don't give us the keys and you're up on the patriarchy, right? So then some men start handing the keys over to all the doors and all the facilities. And the women get so many keys that you know what? We just don't want to be in charge. You guys got to go wait out on the front lawn. And we're just going to live in this place that you guys built. You guys are going to be out here. And the men are outside watching them tear the place apart, right? Breaking the windows, clogging up the sinks, right? Messing up the tile, right? But the women are doing this because they know that the men are going to have to, well, they think that the men are going to be the ones ultimately to come in and fix the place, right? But here's the thing, what's happening more and more. Men are minding their own business. A lot of guys aren't waiting on the front lawn. They're just walking away. You don't want me here? Fine. And these chicks are going to say, "Oh, wait, help us, please," right? And no one's going to answer. And that's why the thing, guys, someone said, "Oh, we need to change the laws." AJ, you talking about all these men getting screwed over in court and child support court and stuff? Guys, the laws, they're never going to change. The gynocracy is never going to change, guys. We've had MRAs forever, guys have men's rights. The only thing men haven't done, guys, language in the chat, guys. Come on. Guys, you can't say the P word. You have to say corn. All right? Please, guys, I'd appreciate that. Now, the only thing men haven't done is walked away. There is going to be a tipping point. Maybe it's 5% of men. Maybe it's 8% of men. Maybe it's 12% of men. Maybe it's 15% of men. Where men just stop giving their money to the gonocracy. They'll still have to pay taxes, but marriage rates will go down. Paternity court, divorce court. Men aren't joining the military. But I did a video. White dudes aren't joining the military anymore. Guys, if white dudes don't join the military, we're screwed. Who do you think has fought all the wars? For the majority of people who fought the wars. Because white males are at the lowest enlistment rate ever. And who do you think is going to go and fight? All these effinists?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world, right? The only thing that men can do is mind their own business. Don't change a tire. Don't friggin' help them lift stuff in the store, right? Guys, just mind your own business. Who's saying something?
You know what? I think that it's going to be around maybe 10 to 12, maybe 13%. Because right now, you see all these articles about how there's an unemployment crisis amongst men. There are just so many men who are unemployed and playing video games when male employment's at 91%.
Yeah, facts.
Female unemployment's at male employment is at 90%, and it's already a crisis. Only 74% of women in the United States work, but it's not a crisis for them.
Yep, that's facts.
But 90%, if 10% of men are not working, all of a sudden it's a crisis, and it's it's corn, and it's video games, and it's men not being workhorses for society. It's a crisis all of a sudden.
Yep, that's true. Let's see. Hold on, guys. 1 second here. Do some housekeeping. Now, guys, once again, all of this was avoidable. And guys, the best thing to come out of all of this is that the fire started in the rich part of town, right? Now they can't spend this any other way. And you've always heard the wokey woke say, conservatives don't really care about anything until it actually affects them. Well, the wokey wokes don't care about anything until it finally affects them. Right, guys? Until their houses are the ones burning down.
With one voice is that we have to protect lives, we have to save lives, and we have to save homes. Rest assured that, rest assured, let me finish. Rest assured, when that is done, when we are safe, when lives have been saved and homes have been saved, we will absolutely do an evaluation to look at what worked.
Nothing works!
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And guys, isn't it funny? Okay, people, they were saying that, oh yeah, as someone, deleted that healthcare CEO, right? Everyone laughed, haha. Isn't it funny, guys, how I feel bad because I know a guy who has some family members that had their houses burned down, but the narrative is that it was all a bunch of rich woke Hollywood people, so you don't see people having vigils or
that's true. I never thought about that.
Anything of that. Some like it hot and they sweat when the heat is on.
Yeah, because you don't see any public sympathy for these people at all.
Not at all. You saw James Woods and Anthony Hopkins and Paris Hilton. Feel the heat burning you up.
What didn't work, and to correct or to hold accountable.
Guys, anyone that guys, I want you to watch her little hand movements. Anyone that does this,
what didn't work, and to correct or to hold accountable.
They're BSing you, guys. They're BSing you, or they're trying to sell you a used automobile. Same thing, right?
Any body, department, individual, etc. But my focus right now is on the lives and on the homes.
Do you think your leadership was effective?
Look at this guy. Look at this guy, dude. This is journalism right here, guys.
City boy, city boy.
Hey, guys, didn't they say that, like, Knucklehead Harris might want to try and run for governor of California? Does she really want this job now? Right?
Oh, please let her do it, AJ. Let her do it, please.
Guys, that's like people are like, oh, yeah. They want Knucklehead Harris to run for president in 2020. Guys, I hope she does. So she can get crushed again.
And this guy grilling her is from CBS News. People, that Fox. No, this is from CBS News.
Yeah. I tell you guys. Guys, we have to stay vigilant, gentlemen. You have to mind your own business, guys. You can't pay their bills, guys. No paying for dates. No changing tires, guys. You can't do it. You cannot do it, guys. 2025. Mind your own business.
I just said.
And press charges.
Yeah, and press charges.
What I believe is the most.
The lady that cut the funding from the fucking fire hydrants.
Karen Bass. Fuck her.
Fire her.
Oh, look at this.
They actually have no water?
I actually asked him, this guy right here. I said, how do you have no water? He said, we have no water.
Oh my god.
We have nothing.
That's so fucked up, man.
Urgently call for the immediate recall of Mayor Karen Bass due to her gross mismanagement and failure to effectively respond to the devastating 2020 fires. In the wake of these catastrophic fires, our city has been left in crisis. Water supplies have been severely strained. Billions of taxpayer dollars have been misallocated or left unaccounted for, and countless lives have been lost. Families have been displaced, homes destroyed, livelihoods shattered, yet Mayor Bass has been absent from the front lines, choosing to travel abroad while her constituents suffer.
Right there, guys. And you wonder why so many counties flipped for the orange man in California. Absolutely insane. Razor says we need Smokey the Bear as supreme leader.
Look at emoji Mister, what he said.
I identify as a puddle of water. Don't worry, I'll save the day.
Here I come to save the day.
That's what the fire chief should have said. She's like, "Don't worry, guys. I identify as a large body of water."
Guys, look at this. Watch.
You got to have water, and my understanding is the reservoir was not refilled in time and in a timely manner to keep the hydrants going. So that's a failure, whether on DWP's part or another city agency. But this is basic stuff. This isn't high science here. And it's all about leadership and management that we're seeing a failure of. And all of these residents are paying the ultimate price for that.
Despite what you have heard from Caruso, no firefighters have told us that they are running out of water.
And let's go out to Gigi Graciette. She is live in Pacific Palisades. I know your signal's not the best, but Gigi, what can you tell us?
Well, firefighters have told me they have no water.
Can't spin this. You can't spin it, media. You can't do it. You can't do it
on this block, and you may be able to make out the ember storm that we're in the middle of right now. This house going to be a total loss. They have no water to put on this fire. They are standing by because they're trying to save the home that is next to it.
Look at that, guys. Isn't it funny? They're probably like, spin it. Cut that, right? You can't do it. Can't do it, man.
Despite the tireless efforts of our first responders, the city has been woefully unprepared to ensure the safety and well-being of its residents. Basic resources such as water and emergency services have been inadequate, and leadership has been nowhere.
Dalek, man, thanks for the $5 on the Cash App, man. I appreciate that, my friend, as usual, man. Appreciate that, right?
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
They found what it was needed most.
Just to reiterate, like you said earlier, if this would have been the South Side catching on fire, all the spin would have been fine. Karen Bass would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But these are the neighborhoods. I guarantee you, right when they on the plane back from Ghana, she's like, "Wait, what's on fire?" Ooh, man. And then the fire chief, Miss LGBT HGTV's like, "What neighborhoods are on fire?" Oh, no.
Can't talk my way out of this one. Yep.
We demand the immediate resignation of Mayor Karen Bass due to her failure to lead during this unprecedented crisis.
Clown world.
I'm signing the petition right now during the commercial break. And let's put a link on our website for it, because I think everybody, it's not only for residents of LA.
And one of the ways that they are trying to run defense for Miss Karen Bass is by essentially claiming that it is a right-wing conspiracy theory that
there it is.
The Los Angeles area is facing a water shortage, okay, due to
Now, guys, hold on. I'm gonna pump the brakes here. Guys, I have family up in like San Jose area, and they were saying like over the past like 20, 30 years, there was like lakes in the mountains, right? And in the summer, those lakes are gone now, right? Maybe it's like they've built things crazy or whatever, but like the water is like non-existent there anymore, which can cause fires, So imagine that's in like Central California, So
mismanagement of water and resources by Democrats in the state, okay? And it is also a conspiracy theory that she cut funding, okay, to the fire department. That's also a right-wing conspiracy as well, too, allegedly.
Rich N says that they cut, you can see the smoke from outer space. Look at that. Guys, if anyone can locate, is the petition only for
a recall
for locals?
Oh, okay.
For like people who live in California, because if we can find it, we should all sign it.
You know what? So I said earlier about how this is a big experiment for women, and if the experiment is tested, it usually fails. You guys remember that the mayor of Oakland got recalled?
Yeah.
The first Asian lady who was the mayor of Oakland, she passed all these policies, and Oakland became a crime-ridden hellhole.
Yeah. Yep. On mayor recall, and the DA too. Who is this, guys?
Let's move on now. We're getting an update in the recall elections in Alameda County. About 10 minutes ago, the county releasing to us new numbers as they continue to count thousands of ballots. So the count isn't over yet. The results, though, so far have not changed much. An overwhelming amount of voters at this point want to recall Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao and District Attorney Pamela Price. Let's bring in NBC's Valina Jones in Alameda County.
Guys, this Pamela Price chick, she's so woke. She doesn't believe in putting anyone in jail at all.
Have been approved.
She was anti-jailing, so she would let gangbangers back out on the streets. This serial deleter who was deleting chicks, she didn't give him any extra charges. Clown world.
By voters in Alameda County. Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao and Alameda County DA Pamela Price.
All right, guys. You know what? While we're on some politics stuff, guys, I've asked this question at least 5 times. And Colin, Doug, and PAs, I want you guys to give a good answer to this question, even though it's a simple one. Guys, can you be pro-male and be a Democrat? Put a Y for yes and put an N for no. Can you be pro-male? Can you be pro-men, right? And be a Democrat? Yes or no? Right? Guys, we all know the answer to this question, right? Razor says no. Batala says no. Luxury says no. No. Yes. Now, Colin, DegMPA, do you want to give an answer to this question? Whoever wants to go first.
So guys, it's about a party's platform, right? And if you look at the platform of the Democratic Party, it's just like I said earlier. They want LGBTQ and women in positions of power, and they want men to do all the hard work.
Yep.
It's doublespeak. And so, no. They want men to be the pack mules, lift everything, continue the economic activity that freaking creates all the taxes and all the wealth in this country. It's like the whole men throughout history have had to take power and keep it. What's the adage? If you can't take it, it's not yours.
Don't ask what you can't take. Is the old Chinese proverb.
Yeah, but the Democratic Party, it's time for men to step aside and let women lead. When has that ever happened in history?
Facts.
That's what the Democrats want. They want men to step aside and let women lead.
This.
No,
guys, think about it as if there's a big. What are the Budweiser horses called? The type of horses.
Clydesdales.
Clydesdales. There's a big Clydesdale pulling this big wagon full of people. And the Clydesdale's pulling this big wagon up this big hill, and he has to stop and turn to the people and go, "Are you guys need a break?" Because this is hard. When he's doing all the pulling, why do the people that are not doing anything? Why does the person that's doing all the work have to placate to the people that are sitting in the wagon? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Guys, we have 160 people watching. We have 124 likes, guys. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Guys, for all you guys that are new to the channel, I appreciate you guys being here. Guys, I have a second chance channel. I have a Discord also, guys. And guys, I go live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on this channel, and then Fridays on the second chance channel at 10. And guys, we will do an after hours tonight on Discord, guys. So we're gonna watch some Reverend X on Discord, guys. So make sure that you join the Discord, guys. I'd appreciate that. Let me drop that right now. Let's see. And guys, please subscribe to Doug MPA's channel and Chris Mike's channel. I'd appreciate that, yeah.
Price will be removed from office.
Yeah, someone said that half this chick's face looks paralyzed like she's had a stroke.
So the question now is who will take those positions and when? KTVU's Tori Gaines has more from Oakland.
This is Oakland.
A history-making vote to...
Guys, this chick on the right made her staff call her Madame DA. Clown World, right?
recall 2 officials in Alameda County will bring a big change that voters say they are ready for. In Oakland, recalled Mayor Sheng Tao's term will officially end this year, though it's unclear exactly when.
Now guys, this tells you all you need to know. This tells you all you need to know. And here's the craziest part, guys. Oakland, before she got in, Oakland was at a 30-year crime low. They were at the lowest crime rate since before the crack epidemic. And in the 2.5 years that she's been there, guys, they're at crack era crime. Tom says Shang Down syndrome.
AJ,
and she'll step down.
Yeah.
AJ, real quick. It says, why is Mayor Shing Sao being recalled? It says, critics blame her administration for a rising crime that started during the cough cough. They also blame her for missing out on all the retail theft, and are angry that she fired then police chief Laurent Armstrong for being too tough on crime.
Yeah.
The effort to recall Tao began before the FBI raided her home for yet to be disclosed reasons.
Yeah, guys. I think it was like 6 months ago. Her house got raided.
In a statement issued by Tao's office, she spoke of the goals she had in the roles, saying, quote, "It was my goal to make Oakland safer, cleaner, and more vibrant. And I'm proud of what we accomplished together. I am deeply proud of the progress we created together, and I'm committed to ensuring we stay on track by supporting a smooth transition."
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
A special election will be held for the mayor's role within 120 days of the role being declared vacant, which could happen as late as December 17th. At that time, Oakland City Charter says City Council President Nikki Fortunato Boss would step into the role until the election is held.
Look at that, guys. That's not reassuring, right?
Rumors are swirling that Congresswoman Barbara Lee will make a run for the city's top job. When asked about the rumor,
that's not reassuring either, guys. Guys, this is California. This is California. AJ Freeman, what's up, man? Look at this. Guys, what is going on?
Lee says she's still planning to serve her community, but she's pushing focus elsewhere.
We have time later for other conversations, okay? We have time to talk about this later, but I want to celebrate everybody.
Their hands like that.
Because they're all full of crap.
Everybody here who has done the hard work to get this done.
Well, anyways, guys, yeah. Let's go. Oh God, here comes Roland Man Cheeks Martin. Roland Paws Martin, right? Look at this guy, right?
You're talking about Pacific Palisades, Los Angeles, Santa Monica, Malibu. Like a whole bunch of people have been out here complaining about Mayor Bass. What are you doing? First of all,
why does he looks like a homeless guy, doesn't he? He just looks like he sleeps on the streets.
Well, Santa Monica and Malibu, last I checked, that's not LA. If I'm correct, I think they heard.
What? What are you guys? Does anyone, guys, in this chat, who watches this crap? Who watches these people? And you wonder why, guys. That's the best part about this election. It showed that YouTube, Twitter, or whatever is the new media, right? No one's watching these dunderheaded morons anymore. Come on, man.
They own cities. The second thing that you've seen is you've seen lots of lies going around. There are all these reports that first came out saying that, Mayor Karen Bass and the Los Angeles City Council cut the fire department budget by $17 million. Well, we know that is an absolute lie.
Oh, look at that. He lied. Guys, she did cut the budget by $17 million. Matter of fact, budget cuts. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Here we go.
Unprecedented times for the Los Angeles City Fire Department and, of course, all the other fire departments that are assisting us with these fires. A new fire just broke out now in Granada Hills. Joining me now live, the chief of the Los Angeles City Fire Department, Kristen Crowley. Thank you for talking to us today. And we're just going to get straight to the nitty-gritty because there's been so...
Now, guys, a leader's supposed to project an air of authority, of competence, right? Guys, does this person on the left look like they could lead their way out of a brown paper bag? No, right? Does this person look authoritative or competent at all? at all? Does this look like a person that can that a community or an organization can rally behind? What is going on, guys? DEI equals DIE. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
So much talk, and you're aware of the criticism.
Yes.
Most of the criticism has been directed towards the city of Los Angeles, towards Mayor Karen Bass, but it's also been directed towards the administration. Everybody loves firefighters.
Mm-hmm.
We love our men and women on the front lines, but the administration is another thing, and they've been very critical of the way everything has been handled. Your reaction when you read those tweets, those messages, those emails?
I tell you, my reaction first and foremost is to step back and remind myself that I'm not a politician. I'm the fire chief of the greatest fire department in the world. So my focus...
Not anymore.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
First and foremost is to make sure that our fire department, our firefighters are properly funded, they're properly trained, they're properly equipped. So when it comes to the criticism, since day one, my number one priority has been and will continue to be that our firefighters get what they need so that they can serve the community. That is number one. I am going to turn down the noise when it comes to any type of criticism, because every decision that I make is going to be based off of what my firefighters need.
And those lives are on the line.
You mean a woman not listening to any criticism?
So let's get to the big question, the budget. There's so much talk about it. It was cut 17 million. It was cut this. It wasn't cut at all, according to one newspaper. Was your budget for the fiscal year 2024-2025 cut?
I can tell you, I'm going to even go back further than that. Again, since day one, we've identified huge gaps in regard to our service delivery and our ability from our firefighters, boots on the ground, to do their jobs. Since day one, this is my third budget as we're going into 25-26. What I can tell you is we are still understaffed, we're still under-resourced, and we're still underfunded. So with that, whether it's 7 million, 10 million.
But was the budget cut, Chief?
Yes, it was cut. And it did impact our ability to provide service.
There it is. I know. It took her 15 minutes, but she finally answered the question.
She tried. She's like, I'm not a politician, but you sure were giving a politician answer.
Exactly. Guys, hold on. You know what one of the greatest quotes of the last, 3 years is? Right, guys? Nothing sums it up better than this.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Mr.
Let's watch that one more time for the people in the back.
How we're moving.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Mr.
Yo, dude, I gotta make that as a soundbite on my soundboard. Oh man.
Service. Let's talk about that.
Dennis Menace says update the Bible. I'm sure that's in Leviticus somewhere, dude. Straight up. Oh man.
Memo. You sent a memo, a scathing memo to the Board of Fire Commissioners where you expressed your concern that you were not going to be able to do your job, your firefighter.
The first comment. It took her 3 days to finally start throwing her bosses under the bus and admit that the budget cuts did affect them. Look at that, guys. Look, State Farm canceled 70% of the Palisades Homes policies. Look at that. Come on, Christian dating stuff. What's that about?
Firefighters would not be able to respond adequately to a major emergency like a wildfire, like what we're seeing right now.
Right. So understanding where our services gaps are.
I can't listen to this broad. I can't. Sorry. But we got to go back to Gollum over here. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's a conservative talking point. It's a Republican lie. Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's a lie. It's a flat out lie.
Tonight, anger and a search for where to put it. Los Angelenos are fighting through the worst days of their lives, and they're trying to figure out who to point the finger at to explain this gut punch loss that they are wading through right now. President-elect Donald Trump is faulting the governor, Gavin Newsom.
Like he should, right, guys? Like he should. Guys, who can you blame for this other than the fire chief, the mayor, or the governor, right? You can't say that it's the Republicans because there are no Republicans in Southern California. What are you talking about? Guys, I would say you have to say Justin Trudeau's worse than Newsom because he's the prime minister of a country, which sucks, right? Even though California has almost the population of Canada, right? Around there, you know? But still, like, it's bad.
Gavin Newsom had an opportunity to have millions of gallons a week, a day, millions and millions of gallons come down from the north. And I was able to get him federal approval from that, from the Department of Commerce of all departments. I didn't realize it would go through Commerce. I would have thought environmental, but it goes through Commerce. I got all of the approvals, and he said, I don't want to sign it. I don't want the water.
Number one, there is no shortage of water in the Los Angeles area. The reservoir.
You've been next to an ocean.
You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Clown world. Guys, do you see this? Colin, I don't know if you're there or not, but guys, Colin lives up in Washington State. Guys, Washington State has wildfire season now too. Right, Colin? Yeah, the wildfires. And they're getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
You know? Can you imagine, Colin, this would be like if fires broke out in Bellevue. You know what I'm saying? It started cooking Bellevue, where all the Google guys and Microsoft guys and Seahawks, all of them live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
You know? So
reservoirs are at or above historical levels. The water is there. Now, we have seen high-profile issues in one part of the city, Pacific Palisades, where some hydrants were dry or did not have a lot of water. But that was not because there was not enough water in the region. That was because of technical, logistical, infrastructure issues related to the hilly mountain.
Mismanagement, you absolute dunderhead. What are you talking about?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
This terrain and the location where water tanks have been situated. So the idea that not enough water has been sent down from the north and instead has been, protecting a little fish there, and that's why we're seeing these fires be hard to contain, simply does not bear out at all.
Yeah, so I want you guys to understand, the same individuals that try to convince us that Biden is perfectly fine. No, he's not mentally deteriorated.
Steve, you are right. Steve says, yeah. Yep, 117 million gallon reservoir. Yep, here it is right here, Steve. Yep. First things, over in India, how's it going, buddy? CLU says, and white chicks will call you racist if the media says it race. Facts. Yep, exactly. Yep.
Deteriorating. The economy is amazing. Inflation is not up. Crime is not up.
Yep.
The border's not open. These are the same people, and they're trying to tell us that it is a right-wing conspiracy. These are right-wing conspiracies that Los Angeles is facing a water shortage, right? That there is a water shortage, and that's part of the reason why they don't have water to fight the fires, right? This is what they're saying. This is what they're putting out there, okay? They're also saying that, no. There was no budget cuts, right? That didn't happen, except the fire chief, the woke fire chief, is saying the exact opposite, okay? She's coming out and basically saying, no, we definitely got a water problem, and there were budget cuts, and that's part of the reason why this is happening, basically throwing woke Mayor Karen Bass under the bus. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Did the city of Los Angeles fail you and your department and our city?
It's my job to stand up as a chief and exactly say, justifiably, what the...
Let's see. Leslie Richardson says, apparently you males in that state ain't strong either, and your state's burning down. See, Leslie, you got to understand, there's a small group of men that use the government and women to redistribute wealth from us regular guys to themselves. Put a 1 if all you guys agree. There's a small group of men that use women and the government to redistribute wealth from us to them. And these knuckleheaded broads are so dumb that they don't realize that they're being used. They think that they're winning in paternity court. They think that they're winning in divorce court and all this other stuff when the judges, the lawyers get a percentage of all of that. You think that any of the guys that have most of the power, their homes are burning down? You think that these guys didn't plan to have some LDHD TV knuckleheaded fire chief, right? And here's the thing. Hold on. Leslie Richardson, us guys are going to be just fine. Because all the guys whose homes are burning down are going to be just fine. The issue is you broads, all the guys, put another 1. If you agree, women suffer the most from progressive policies. You know what I'm saying? Women suffer the most when transformers are in your bathrooms, right? When transformers are in your bathrooms. When transformers are in your sports, right? When these migrants come and they're stealing women's purses and raping people, right? Women get the business end of every single progressive policy. Your scholarships get taken away. Your homes get broken into because no migrant's going to break into a house where there's a man. He's going to come after all these knuckleheaded single moms. So all these 304s, all these strong and independent chicks.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
You got to understand that there's still a group of men who aren't red pill yet who are trying to change things to help you guys more than anything else. Us guys over here, we've checked out. We don't care anymore. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, a lot of us like to watch when these transformers go into your sports and dunk on you idiots. You guys let them in. Every single progressive policy, the border, LDHD TV, women in positions of power, women in college en masse. So now you have all this debt. Women are being... This damage that this has done to women is going to set them back for generations. Because guess what, guys? Weekend at Bernie's ain't going to forgive no student loan debt in the time he has left. It's not going to happen. Less and less men are going to college. More and more women are. Credit card debt, student loan debt, bastard kids, right? These 304s are cooked. And the average guy, the average $50,000 a year guy, he's living in this small apartment, driving a couple-year-old truck. You're playing PlayStation, working on his old car, right? Playing pickup basketball with his friends. He's happier than a bug in a rug. As I was saying. Message over, right?
Yeah.
Fire department.
I was gonna say, and don't forget, women leadership, all these policies, all it does is put obstacles in the way for men to be traditionally masculine and carry out their masculine roles.
Yeah, facts.
You're talking about, oh yeah, apparently the men in week 2. It's because of all this. It's because of this experiment. All these women in leadership positions, all these policies that call all the traditional masculine, the traditionally masculine way of doing things, selflessness, hard work, sacrifice as toxic.
Yep. But then what happens is, guys, nature, war, all these things that where men have to actually assert our masculinity to come in, and all this foolishness. It's a house of cards, guys, right? It happened during the cough. It happens during fires. It happens during hurricanes, right? That's what it takes for our women to actually understand what's going on. And the saddest part is, the farther that we get in this effingest LDHCTV experiment, the less men answer the call when time comes to fix things. What's going to happen, you guys, if there's a hurricane in Tampa or a hurricane in Miami and they go, we need out-of-state workers, we need people, and no men show up? Oops. You know what I'm saying?
Department needs to operate to meet the demands of the community.
Did they fail you?
That is our job, and I tell you, that's why I'm here. So let's get us what we need so our firefighters can do their jobs.
Did they fail you?
Yes.
Look at that.
Boom, there it is.
Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that right there.
Record.
Look at that. So she must have been looking at Twitter, guys.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Yeah, exactly. Chris Chambers, yeah. In California, though, the wokey wokes, they had won, guys. They got their way. But then, guys, come on.
Victory has defeated you.
And AJ, you know why she's willing to freaking dime out the mayor?
You know why?
Peace has cost you your strength.
Why is that?
Because everyone knows at the top that heads are gonna roll, dude. Everyone
Yep.
knows.
Yeah.
So she probably figures that if she can put it all on the mayor, that she's gonna receive some kind of punishment, but it's gonna be less severe if she just dimes out the mayor.
Yep. That's true.
Kristen Crowley, I believe the anchors wanted to ask a question.
Yes,
had some comments.
We do, Gigi. If you could please ask her regarding the Times article that came out that the Santa Ynez Reservoir was closed to repairs and it was empty. 117 million gallons of water could have been used in this fight.
The question is about the Santa Ynez Reservoir being empty. There's been a lot of questions about that.
Sure. So my stance on this is when a firefighter comes up to a hydrant, we expect there's going to be water. We don't control the water supply. Our firefighters are there to protect lives and property and to make sure that we're properly trained and equipped. That's my position on this. So if there's no water, I don't know how the water gets to the hydrants. Please defer that to DWP.
You're the fire chief! You absolute dunderhead, and you don't know how the water gets to the hydrants?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Clown world! Did you guys just hear that? Look at that!
Beta female!
Or whomever controls that part. But I can tell you the resiliency of our firefighters, if there's no water, they're going to go find water. They're going to figure out a way to do the best they can with what they've got in a very dynamic situation.
And I know you expressed concerns that those DWP hydrants would not be inspected thoroughly because of the budget cuts.
That is something to discuss, and we're going to look into that in regard to how we can ensure there's going to be water when we need it. But in the end, I'm going to defer that to DWP and whomever else controls the supply. I can guarantee you that when our firefighters showed up on that day with what they had, they did absolutely everything they could do to rescue and to save people's lives and property.
But I thought that it was a right-wing conspiracy theory that there is no water. The Republicans were saying that there's no water. Please.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And that's the bottom line. Now let's get them what they need to do their jobs. And so,
totally awesome. Hey, what's up, man? MQ is here. What's going on, my friend? Yaj Transformer, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Let's get them water, Chief, because I was with your firefighters and they literally were watching a house burn down with pain in their eyes, not being able to do anything except pull water from a swimming pool to try to save a nearby structure that wasn't burning, and literally watching a house burn to the ground because they had no water.
That's exactly right. But did they continue to work? And did they continue to do what they had to do the best they could with what they had? Yes.
Isn't that sad that that's the standard? They continue to work with no equipment and no water, right? So that's something, right? Come on.
Chief, follow-up. Thank you very much for talking to us. We appreciate it. I believe we have a follow-up question from the studio.
Question on that reservoir issue. Is the fire department aware of when these resources are depleted, just like that reservoir had no water? Was she aware of that fact, that it was under construction and there was no water there?
Sandra Endo, one of our anchors, wants to know if the department is advised that the Santa Ynez Reservoir was going to be emptied. Were you aware that there was no water there?
No, we weren't aware of that.
They don't have to advise you?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Guys, isn't that something that you should know anyways? Right? Come on, man.
So you had no idea that there wasn't such needed resource?
No.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You know, you're the only one. California, here we come. Right back where we started from. California.
Wow. This is getting worse, right? It is getting really, 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 really bad. Okay, this fire chief has essentially gone rogue. Okay, and she's throwing everybody under the bus over the fact that, hey, they don't have the resources they need to fight these fires. And unsurprisingly, it seems as if the woke mayor, Karen Bass, is not taking this well, right? Being thrown under the bus by her own fire chief, woke fire chief.
Look at that. She dismissed the fire chief. Guys, I'm from the West Coast. At this point, the entire West Coast can just fall off into the ocean at this point. Except where Colin lives. And Colin's all right.
And where Carlos X lives.
Yeah, and where Carlos lives. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, guys, you know? And that's the beautiful thing about the United States, guys. You can move to a state that fits your values more. You know what I'm saying? Guys, if you don't like your state, pack up and move. Guys, I was in the D.C. area. I moved south. You know what I'm saying? Love it here. It's great.
And that is what led to rumors of the woke fire chief being fired by Karen Bass. Okay, the Daily Mail had initially reported that Kristen Crawley, the woke fire chief, had been fired by Mayor Bass. Okay, but the news is coming out and saying that no, these rumors are false.
We do have an update. We told you about that press conference. That was really interesting because it was only law enforcement. The mayor did not attend. Kristen Crowley did not attend either, the chief of the fire department. We did get word that the two met. There were rumors floating around that the mayor may have fired Kristen Crowley. That is not true. We heard from the mayor's department, and they are saying that Kristen Crowley was not fired. She did not quit. She has not resigned, and the safety of Angelenos is top priority. In fact, here is a reportable quote from the mayor's office.
Look at this fire. Look at that, guys. And all this is, guys, this is prime real estate. You know what I'm saying? This is real estate worth like millions and millions of dollars. This is the prime real estate. This isn't like if like the trailer park caught fire. You know what I'm saying?
They say the mayor and chief met. The priority remains fighting these fires and protecting Angelenos. So that's the extent of what we know. And this very
look at that
high-profile meeting between the mayor and the fire chief. So we still don't know what was discussed in that meeting, but they did not attend that press conference. We'll gather more information and bring it to you as soon as we get it.
Yeah, so although the rumors are false as of right now, this is what they say. Apparently, these rumors came about because Crawley told her staff that she was getting fired by the mayor, okay, when she went to meet with the mayor after basically throwing the mayor under the bus, okay, basically pushing back against the propaganda from the liberal media to defend the mayor. And that is what happened, right? But apparently she is barely clinging on to her job. Let's read here. Los Angeles Fire Chief Kristen Crawley is clinging onto her job by a thread, sources say, after she hugged staff goodbye and entered a meeting with the mayor. Crawley told staff in her office she was getting fired by Mayor Karen Bass at a meeting 4 p.m. on Friday, but she emerged from the meeting saying she still is in her job for now. Quote, she was going into the meeting telling
blah, 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 blah.
This is what Fox TV station around 12 p.m. Friday. Accountability,
Guys,
right?
Look at this. This is when this chick runs up on the governor. Watch.
Your daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
I'm sorry. There's literally, I've tried 5 times. That's why I'm walking around.
You're a liar. You're a liar. And this knucklehead thought he was going to run for president, right? There you go. Guys, who do you think this chick voted for? How do you think she voted, right?
Why is the president not taking your call?
Because it's not going through. So
Why?
I have to get cell service.
So let's get it. Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now. And it's to immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you. I'm devastated for you. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids. Losing the school.
Everyone who went to school there, they lost their homes. They lost you.
Look at this beta male of a governor.
Beta!
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
Homes because they were living in one and building another. Governor, please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild.
Listen to this slimy sucker.
Beta! Why was there no water in the hydrants,
That's
Governor?
all being, that's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
It has to be.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world.
Has to be. Of course.
What are you going to do?
I'm doing
To
everything
fill the
I can.
hydrants. I would fill them up personally. You know that.
I literally have.
I would fill up the hydrants myself.
You're good.
But would you do that?
Yeah, that's right. Run away, you coward.
I would do whatever I can.
But you're not. I see the. Do you know there's water dripping over there, Governor? There's water coming out there. You can use it.
I appreciate it. I'm going to make the call to address everything I can right now, including.
He's cooked, guys. He's cooked. He's cooked. Look at how inept he looks. Look at how incompetent, guys. Everyone knew he was, and now they're seeing it directly. Guys, rate Gavin Newsom on the simp-o-meter.
It's over 9,000.
Right? Look at this guy. And it's funny, guys, because his house isn't burning down, right? So he's perfectly fine with it.
Making sure people
I'd
are
like
safe.
to make sure you do. Can I have an opportunity to at least tell people you're doing what you're saying you're doing? Could somebody have a contact? Can I have your contact information?
Right there.
That was my daughter's.
Look at that, guys. Guys, what do you think? Ivan, Doug MPA, Colin, what do you guys think?
Yeah. Oh, well, Totally Awesome said it on comic. What did he say? He said that next election cycle that California is going to be red. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, I believe so too.
100%. Because
between this and then how they did the Ivan, Colin, you guys remember how we went over the billions of dollars of mismanaged homeless funds, right? Billions.
Yeah.
Yep, billions. Look at that, man. You know? Guys, once again, you know, just like my homeboy here says, right? Guys.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Now, guys, I'm gonna keep the coverage of the fire going. But Ivan, did you see the picture of the leadership team for the fire department in LA? You see this? Aren't you just like, does this just make you so like put so much faith in these knuckleheads? You know what I mean?
I know. Isn't that comforting?
Look at that. What is going on? Now, guys, okay, here we go. Let's give me 1 second, guys. Now let's move into some female police officers here, right? Because I've told you guys multiple times, nothing is more useless. Guys, what do I always say about the ponytail patrol? Right?
Useless.
They're useless. They are useless, right? Guys, let's look at this one. You guys remember this Rod? Remember her?
Oh, yeah.
I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way.
A Washington state police officer is suspended after posting a controversial video to TikTok.
If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over.
Look at that.
So you might as well get the out of the way.
The since-deleted TikTok was created by Federal Way police officer Brianna Strauss, who said it was a public service announcement for other drivers.
PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way. Get the out of the way.
In the 38-second clip, Strauss tells the viewers, quote, "I can go 90 miles per hour. You can't." She also says officers will find a way to pull someone over.
Look at that.
If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over.
Look at that.
So you might as well get the out of the way.
While the video was removed from TikTok, it made waves across the internet when a Reddit user posted a screen recording of the video.
If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. Best way to find that out is get the out of the way.
In a statement to local media, the Federal Way Police Department said in part, quote, "We have viewed the social media video posted by Officer Strauss and can assure you that it does not represent the core values and practices of our police department." Strauss later received a 10-hour suspension without pay. Police say that's equal to 1 shift. For the latest developments in this story.
Look at that, guys.
AJ, on my channel, I always say, modern 304s. The worst part about them isn't the fact that they're baby mamas, isn't the fact that they're all tattooed up and masculine and fight everybody. It's the fact that they can't keep their mouth shut.
Yep, it's facts.
They go on social media and they put everything on social media. Things that women in the past would have taken to their grave, they put all over social media.
Yep. Hold on, I gotta do this.
The mastermind.
Okay, now guys, look at this.
I can go 90 miles.
Guys, here you go.
It starts as a routine traffic stop.
You guys remember this? Here comes the ponytail patrol, right, guys?
But this cop is about to find herself in a major crisis.
You're going 57 and a 35, sir. You have your driver's license, proof of insurance.
The driver gets out.
Why are you getting out of the car, sir?
I don't need my driver's license.
12 radio, this male just stepped out of the vehicle.
Things go downhill fast when she tells the driver to sit on the ground.
Have a seat.
I'm not sitting.
Now that's the thing. Have a seat? Why? He's not a dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sitting.
Back up. Back up.
What are you gonna do, ponytail patrol?
Then it gets really ugly.
Guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Put your hands on the vehicle now!
What are you gonna do? Look at that!
But look at this. A citizen runs over to help.
To help the ponytail patrol.
Radio, send me unit.
Can you imagine if this guy hadn't been there? Yeah, MQ. Yep. Always gotta call a guy. You know what I mean?
And you know what?
Always.
That guy that got tackled, he could sue that citizen.
Yeah, that's true.
He could sue him.
Yep.
And win.
Look at that, dude.
Roll over on your stomach now.
Then more Good Samaritans and
more men, you mean? Look at this broad. Guys.
Beta female. Including another woman join in. A second police officer also arrives on the scene.
Knock it off now.
Working together, they put the driver in handcuffs.
You don't do that to a woman. Do you
Guys, hold on. I never saw this last part. Pump the brakes. Colin, Ivan, Doug, did you see what this female said? Look.
do that to a woman?
You don't do that to a woman. That's a police officer.
And not only that, but she pushed him first. She literally initiated.
That. You don't do that to a woman.
Yeah, she literally initiated contact first.
Look at that. Someone says, as a 22-year-old veteran officer, this woman needs an additional TACCOM and DT training. Look at that. This is a perfect example of why officers should always have a partner. You mean female officers. A female officer should never be alone. Look, she never should have escalated this into a physical fight, so she went hands on first. So she was physically outmatched in every way. So she had to stay back and tase. Yeah, facts. Yep, she almost got herself killed. Yep. Someone says, her malicious posture, harsh verbal commands, and physical abuses were uncalled for. Look at that. I'm glad they helped her. Yep. This chick would have been cooked, man. Look at this. Oh, here's another one. Hold on. Is this, Here we go. Look at this.
Do you understand me?
Then he's led away. We located one of those Good Samaritans,
How
Stacia
embarrassing.
Matucci, the woman who gave the guy a talking to.
You don't do that to a woman.
What compelled you to get out of your car and help?
I didn't even think about it.
Ah! It's freaking, it's Blanca from Street Fighter. Oh no, guys, look at that. She takes up the entire screen. Hey guys, why aren't they interviewing any of the guys? The guys are the ones that saved the day. What are you talking about? You don't do that to a woman. What are you talking about? That's a police officer. See, this is proof. How much you want to bet that if one of us guys said, you're not even a real cop, you're just a woman, right? What would they say to us, guys?
How dare you?
Right? Come on.
It was just somebody that was in need of help. So many people just pull out their camera and want to film it and put it on TikTok. And all the action of helping.
Yeah, you ran over when there was 4 dudes already on the guy. What are you talking about?
Has stopped. I just feel, it's just a part of being human.
Today, police outside Cleveland are praising all those citizens who came to the rescue.
It shows the bravery on their part because they had no idea what they were stepping into. They could have been risking their lives to assist that officer.
I'm not shit!
Back off!
The ponytail patrol. Look at this guy. Now, guys, this one just happened, right? I think we all remember this one, right? Someone sent this to me in Discord. So whoever you are, I can't remember, but watch this, guys. Now, and you want to see some broad thinking she's Billy Badass? Guys, put a 1 if you've seen this clip, right? Colin, Ivan, have you seen this clip at all?
I don't think so.
Dude, this, man, watch this, guys. Razor, I said, he ain't helping. Razor, I said, right, guys? Guys, I wouldn't have helped. I wouldn't have helped her. Guys, men need to mind their own business. That's my term. MMTOB. Men minding their own business, guys. Mind your own business. Let's skip ahead, guys. Now watch this. There you go, guys. The ponytail patrol, right? An out-of-shape older woman is gonna walk up to this car, and there's a drunk dude in there, and she's gonna act like she's friggin' Chuck Norris over here. You know what I'm saying? Look, open the door. Starts trying to pull him out of the car.
Get out of the car. Get out.
Sorry, guys, that's copyright music. Look at this. What is she doing? And then she took something and threw it. So look, she tased him. Merry Christmas. Right? Tased him like three times.
Roll over right now.
Why?
Roll over. You're going to roll over. I'm going to pull the trigger. Why? Roll over. Roll over.
Merry Christmas, right?
Roll over on your stomach. Now, roll over.
I feel like why? Why?
Roll over.
Why?
Roll over on your stomach.
Ah, she got him again, dude.
On the stomach.
Okay, I'm done.
Roll over. Now.
I mean, that part is pretty funny. He's been tased like 4 times. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Roll over.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Roll over.
I'm tired.
Roll over.
Okay.
Mind you, he's drunk. He was driving drunk, okay? And he's trying to not fight back. She's tased him like 7 times.
Why you?
Nah, Daniel, dude. Nah, he's drunk. He was driving drunk. He was speeding and swerving all over the road. So the traffic stop was legit. You know what I'm saying? And she's been chasing him for a long time.
Why? Only give me one question. Why? Only give me one question. Why?
Roll over.
Only give me one question. Why you? Only give me one question. Why? I'm saying nothing.
Go to jail. Roll over.
Huh?
Roll to jail.
No. Why? I need to go to.
They're still wrestling.
Why?
Now he's gonna finally start fighting back after 5 minutes and her with the taser. Right? Watch.
Why?
Guys, he has her taser in his hand.
Oh, wow.
Guys, look at That! Look, and now her taser's in the street.
What?
He's still not trying to fight back.
Give me that taser now.
No.
Now he's fighting back. You guys see that? You see that? And what? He just flips her over, right? Look at that.
It's time!
Look at this. Look at that. Now, this one guy is handling 2 chicks all by himself. He's drunk. He's been tased like 15 times, right? Look at this. Look at that. And now he's kicking this guy.
Get on your back. Get on your back. Roll over.
She still can't get a hold of him good. Look at that. Look at that.
Well, AJ, hold on. Rewind it a little bit. I think she shot him.
Yeah, she shot him. You see
Okay.
that? Look.
Yeah, because she called on the radio, shots
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah. It grazed his head. What an absolute mess. Guys, there's so much wrong with this, right? There's so much wrong. She should be fired for this. Now, I'm not saying this guy was in the right? But she completely escalated all of this, right? She walks up to the car. No commands. Do you know why I pulled you over? Strike 1. Opens his door. Strike 2. Grabs him and tries to drag him out of the car. Strike 3. Tases him, right? And then drags him out of the car. Strike 4. Doesn't secure her taser. Strike 5. Lets him get a hold of her taser. Strike 6. A woman shows up to help her, right? Strike 7. And then she has to actually shoot the guy. Strike 8. Guys, the ponytail patrol is absolutely useless. Guys, why? Why? Can you imagine 8-Bit Dragon, Carlos, Elmer, all you guys, you're a cop. And you're 1 out of 7. I need backup, and the ponytail patrol shows up. How pissed off would you be, you know? Look at this, guys. Someone says, walking up to a car and trying to pull a man out by yourself, probably not the smartest idea. Facts. Someone says, 27 years as a Texas Highway Patrol, and I say that she started this problem first. Absolutely the wrong way to approach a violator. She was fortunate she wasn't killed. Someone says Homeland Security wanted the guy. She didn't do anything wrong. She could have got herself killed. And the other lady, too. Someone says she should have waited for backup. Facts. Look at that. Someone says the title should be Arkansas Trooper fails to follow proper traffic stop. Nearly gets herself killed. Yes. Look at that. The civilian woman's an absolute badass. No, she's not. Yet another example of why physical and mental standards must be adhered to. This woman's in the wrong line of where someone says, hold on, did she just walk up like the Terminator and flat out open the door of the car without any verbal commands? Look at that, guys. Someone says, I'm a retired police officer. After watching this, I was appalled. Yeah, at how she handled this. Look at that, man. All these people agree. This is bad news, dude. Bad news. Guys, the ponytail patrol is an absolute joke. They're an absolute joke, man. Guys, and here, guys, this is the first. This one's old, so you guys might not remember this. But, guys, this was the very first time that I remember ever seeing, like, the ultimate example of why the ponytail patrol is useless, alright? Hold on. You guys might have seen this. Watch. So the ponytail patrol pulled this guy over. He has his daughters in the car. He knows he has a warrant, right?
No.
Watch.
Put your hands on the car.
Huh?
Put your hands on the car. On that car over there.
Watch.
Put your hands on the car.
What's wrong?
K32, come over here.
What's wrong?
Put your hands on the car.
Ah! Yeah.
Christina, get in the car. Go, baby. I can't go to jail. Go, baby. Get in the car.
Damn. Right there, guys. Right there. This is a ponytail patrol for you guys. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless, guys. Useless. Guys, she didn't stand a chance. She wasn't on alert. She wasn't, just got annihilated by friggin' Nug over here. Guys, come on. She didn't even see the punch coming. He just went and just took her out. You know what I mean? This is why the ponytail patrol should not be out there, guys. You cannot convince me after this that it's even useful having them out here. Come on, man. Look at that. And then, let's see. Hold on, guys. You know what? Here. I'm going to put on Bianca really fast because I have to use the bathroom quick. Guys, I'll be right back.
Can you stand up? Yeah.
Right now. That you caused at the gas station.
All right, word. Well, I didn't hit nobody. I didn't do nothing. So I'm on the side of the road and I'm crying. And that's it. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Well, that's not all I'm investigating right now.
I didn't commit a crime. I didn't do anything wrong. So that's it.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Nope.
Nothing to drink?
Nope. I'm a very dramatic person, all naturally, boss. I just found out I had herpes. My man broke up with me. And I just got burned $250. That's it. So I'm crying my face off, trying to find my fucking phone, trying to contact my man. Dude, I didn't commit any crime, so you can kiss my ass with your bullshit.
Well, they want you trespassing the gas station. So.
That's fine.
Can I
Go
get
ahead, write it up. Yep.
Don't go to your car.
Hey, I'm grabbing my ID.
Don't go to your car.
I'm grabbing my ID like you asked me to, boss.
Did I ask you to grab your ID?
No, but I knew you were finna to.
I didn't ask you to grab your ID.
All right,
You better
boss.
lose your fucking attitude with me right now.
Better way.
I'm trying to be cool with you, but I can only take so much. All right? You keep it up, you're going to be put in cuffs. What's your first name? What's your first name?
You can find out from my ID.
If you don't provide me with your first name, I'm going to charge you with concealing identity, okay?
You just spent told me not to go into my vehicle.
Hey, Colin, here's the best part. You're...
Because I done nothing wrong, eh? I done nothing wrong, just stay like that for Officer
Guys, this is the mascot of the channel, okay? This is Bianca.
What's going on? Have you had anything?
I know.
I'm Leticia. Nice to meet you, okay? Nice to meet you, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay. Just stay right there for him.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, nothing. I'm just emotional. Why don't you just laugh?
Unconscious 12-32-320 female. Thinks that the anxiety.
How long you and your man together?
Not for very long, but I know that's my person. I fucked it up. It's because I'm psycho.
Guys, if you haven't seen this whole video, dude, Colin, how many times have you watched this video on this channel? Between both, at dozens.
Yeah.
Guys, it just gives and gives and gives, dude. Oh, it's hilarious, right?
877 engine one is advising that they're going to make contact to request that you continue.
And I just got burned $250, and so I'm very, very upset. I didn't want to drive while I'm upset, so I pulled off onto the road. And I just started sitting here because I didn't want to drive while I was upset. I didn't want to drive while I was upset because I didn't want to drive stupid or nothing or nothing or nothing. Yes.
Keep on tip?
Yes, I will.
Yeah, keep on tip, my friend.
Yeah. Please don't harass me.
Guys, we'll have to go over this one again, guys. I dropped the link to it in the chat. Hold on, there's a.
Could you imagine a straight line right here in front of you?
There is no straight line. Fool, where the fuck am I supposed to follow? I naturally walk crooked. G.
But could you imagine a straight line?
No, I can't, because I just finished saying that I imaginally walk crooked.
Stop getting in his face like that.
It's okay,
It's
bro.
fine.
I didn't mean to, bro. It's okay. I didn't mean to.
Fuck, bro. Come on. Come on, dude.
I didn't mean to.
Bianca.
Where's my
Come over here, come over here.
Hey, don't touch me, fool.
Don't pull away from me. Come on, let's go
Please
here.
don't touch me. Get you know what? Mad respect
Yeah.
for having
My buddy cam died, so.
having
No, yeah, I got
the
you.
confidence you do, but on some real shit, like
Where's Snake's at? He just left you there.
he just left me.
Central 1337,
With a lot of money. What am I gonna do?
Okay.
Any intoxication of the sort.
Okay. Will you be willing to...
Guys, we did a deep dive on this chick. Guys, we found her LinkedIn page, her Instagram. Guys, this knucklehead has 2 kids. 2. And then she got arrested again for carjacking an old lady, dude. Absolutely insane, man.
But I'm trying to explain to you that it's gonna go either this way and from.
Put the left foot on top of line.
Oh, where is it?
You think I'm drunk with that?
3, you're going to go all the way to 9.
Yeah.
To 9.
For real, I can't do that, fool. Like, you think I'm drunk with that? I can't. I just have mental health issues. Here I go.
Do not stop until...
Now you guys know where I got all these clips from my soundboard, dude, right? Look at that, dude. Look.
You think I'm drunk with that? I can't. I just have mental health issues. You're gonna arrest me on TWI, but I just have lots of mental health issues, and I'm extremely stressed out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna turn around. I can't believe you guys are doing this to me. What? I didn't even have a straight line. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7,
Here it goes.
That's it.
Stay right there. Just start right there.
You're gonna arrest me for DWI and this and that, and then you're gonna
All
try
right,
to
now,
get my
one more
blood
test, okay?
blood alcohol content and some more stupid shit. And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught.
Well, let me
I
finish
feel
this
like my
test.
whole life is ending. Why don't you understand? And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught.
Well, let me
I
finish
feel
this
like my
test.
whole life is ending.
Now, for all you guys who are new to the channel, guys, I have a second channel, and that's 50304s, guys, and that's where we go over body cam footage, guys. I have over 200 videos over here, so guys, make sure that you are subscribed, guys. Head over here, right? And guys, we're gonna look. You guys remember I did the story on the New York cop that charged all that overtime? Remember that? Hold on, where are we? Oh, guys, look. Look at this. Watch.
Oh, we begin tonight.
Look. Guys, so she's not a cop. I think she's like a park enforcer. Watch this, guys.
With that Wayne County government official and her husband now facing charges.
Pulls a gun on a guy.
7 News Detroit at
Watch.
6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you for joining us tonight. 7 News Detroit has obtained the alarming surveillance video from inside a local gas station. It shows the official and her husband being arrested after an argument over a can of soda. That's according to police.
7 investigator Ross Jones is walking us through the hard-to-believe video and the charges the pair.
Before long, another customer standing behind Bradford begins to chime in, and tempers quickly flare.
There's no tax on pop. There is now. Huh? I said there is now. On groceries? Well, he's got proof right there in the receipt. Get in it. Ain't none of your business. Well, you get out, man. Who the you talking to? You!
Quickly, the two begin fighting.
All this over a can of soda, guys.
At one point, Bradford can be seen using the can of Mountain Dew to strike the other customer. After a few seconds, Bradford leaves the store only to return with a loaded 9mm handgun pointed at the other customer.
Look at that. You can't do that.
I apologize, sir.
Seconds later, Bradford's wife Alicia enters the store holding a gun of her own.
What happened? We argued. He came at me.
And now she has her gun.
With her gun still in her hand, Alicia Bradford says she saw the man push her husband out of the store and asks if he tried to rob him.
I'm going to stand up and look for your face. You're going to stay down there. You're going to stay down there. This is ridiculous. We're going to attack you for what? Because we argued. What were you arguing about? The price of pop. What did that have to do with you? I did it.
At one point, according to police, Bradford's husband can be heard threatening to kill the man.
I should kill you. Hey, I can do something to you.
Alicia Bradford would call police.
Look at that, guys.
When they arrived, it was Bradford and her husband who were both arrested.
Look at that, you guys. What a couple of absolute dunderheads.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Later that day, the Oakland County prosecutor charged both with assault with a dangerous weapon and felony firearm.
Good.
Wayne County Executive Warren Evans suspended Bradford with...
Gee, look at the size of this dude's head. This guy, he doesn't have dreams. He has full-length films. You know what I'm saying?
Executive Warren Evans suspended Bradford without pay. It is not Bradford's first brush with controversy while working for the county.
Did you find it to be a conflict that your daughter was getting contracts from the department you oversee?
If it was conflict and it...
Look at that, guys! Look at that! Her daughter's getting contracts from the department she oversees? Someone else was doing that. Who was it? There was some other politician who was giving her husband's company, right? Guys, you give these 304s any amount of power, right? Any amount of power. And it's going to ruin everything because all this shit is.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Clown world, right?
It was disclosed there was conflict, although I did not disclose it formally.
Back in 2019, we revealed how Bradford got into trouble after her stepdaughter collected more than $10,000 in county contracts from her own department. Bradford.
You're going to risk your job, your safety for $10,000? Are you serious?
Said she disclosed their relationship informally, but the county executive suspended her for 15 days.
There was an error on my part, and I encountered the repercussions from that.
Well, I did reach Alicia Bradford by phone yesterday. She declined comment on these charges, along with Wayne County Executive Warren Evans. Wayne County Commission Chairwoman Alicia Bell told me she was shocked to learn about the charges against Bradford and said the allegations against her are uncharacteristic, calling her professional and a hard worker.
Please.
Bradford and her husband received $50,000 personal bonds and are next due in court on January 13th. Obviously, we couldn't show you all the surveillance video. It is on our website right now.
Lieutenant Quantisha. Right, now guys, I covered this, right, in a video about 2 or 3 weeks ago. This Quantisha chick making more than the chief of police, right, in New York, right? Here we are.
Epps claimed to work more than 1,600 hours of overtime, a staggering total uncovered last month by the New York Post. It allowed Epps to pull in more than $204,000 in overtime pay, on top of her base salary of around $164,000, plus fringe benefits.
Last week, her
$403,000, guys. So she Kamala her way up to the
overtime salary of more than $400,000 a year, making headlines, prompting her, according to her attorney, to come forward. She worked under Madry as personnel officer in his previous post, but according to the complaint, the sexual harassment didn't begin until after he became chief of department.
What happened here seems to be that Lieutenant Epps is under investigation internally by the NYPD since October. And the allegations are that not only was she putting in for excessive overtime, but that she was actually putting in for overtime that she had not completed or done, so that she was effectively stealing time.
Today, federal agents searched the home of former NYPD Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry.
Yeah, that move is following his sudden resignation from the department amid accusations he demanded sexual favors in exchange for overtime pay with an employee, which he claims was consensual.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah. John Carlos right, guys. Oakland, even the Asians are leaving Oakland, like the Southeast Asians. And guys, the Southeast Asians, the Vietnamese and the Cambodians, they'll set up businesses in even the most dangerous hoods. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got a major update in this overtime.
And props to Nate the lawyer, man. If you guys aren't subbed to him, go over there and sub.
Scandal story. It gets crazy. Sex, lies, and overtime when it comes to the NYPD. All right, our story starts about 9 months ago when the NYPD was called out by the city council for spending massive amounts of overtime. Check it out.
The NYPD's overtime budget is soaring. It is up 50%. The department says that's because of frequent protests in New York City surrounding the conflict in Gaza. And it also is paying more to patrol the subways with the recent surge of high-profile crimes. The top brass today faced tough questions from members of the city council. Here's Eyewitness News reporter N.J. Burkett.
You get what you pay for.
NYPD Commander Edward Caban insisted today that the results speak for themselves.
Shooting incidents are down 16%, and murder has dropped 18.8%, while burglary has been reduced by 12.7%, and Overall crime is down 1.6% citywide.
But in a hearing before the city council, NYPD commanders admitted that costs are soaring. Police deployments in the subway system and details for demonstrations have blown the NYPD's overtime budget by more than one.
How big of an idiot or a moron does anyone have to be to live in New York? Yes, Baroness, yep. New York is cooked. I was going to say New York, there's nowhere that's more cooked than New York until LA literally got cooked. Literally, right?
100 million.
And guys, we are going to do after hours in Discord, guys, in the after hours voice threads. So make sure you guys join the Discord, right? I'm going to drop the link to the Discord now, guys. Make sure you are part of the Discord. We are going to do after hours after multiple lives during the month. So
dollars on course for an increase of 50% over their own projection.
50% increase in the budget. Look at that.
Council Speaker Adrian Adams was firm.
The continued spending and significant excess of the budget on overtime only intensifies concerns about the department's management of its budget and workforce.
Now, as you can see in this photo, this is Chief Jeffrey Madre. He was one of the top brass there at the NYPD defending the department's overtime expenditure. So now, after this occurred, the New York Post did an expose on the top earning overtime cops in the city. And one of those cops happened to work for Chief Madre.
Check it out. Lieutenant Quantisha Epps claimed to work more than 1,600 hours of overtime, a staggering total uncovered last month by the New York Post. It allowed Epps to pull in more than $204,000.
Michael says, do you think that Eric Adams is going to get a pardon? It depends on what his charges are. Because guys, we still don't know what Eric Adams is being charged with. But it's funny that once he got charged with something, and all these knuckleheads who were pro-migrant didn't circle the wagons around him, he decided to just go scorched earth, right? And just start dropping bombs on everybody, you know?
Dollars in overtime pay, on top of her base salary of around $164,000, plus fringe benefits.
Now, Epps tried to retire, but then she was suspended without pay because the brass thought that she was stealing overtime. Then Epps had a new story to tell. She wasn't stealing overtime.
It's so funny, guys, because there was like a pro, FNist, women in the NYPD just...
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
You know what I'm saying? The video that this chick was in, right?
She was getting paid for sex.
Lieutenant Epps says starting in June 2023, Madry engaged in efforts to coerce her into performing unwanted sexual favors in exchange for overtime opportunities. According to publicly available payroll data, Epps made a salary last year of over $164,000. But after overtime was factored in, she took home more than $400,000, making her the department's highest paid employee. After refusing his advances in October, she says, Madry retaliated by orchestrating an intentionally manipulated monthly overtime report, which resulted in a criminal and internal investigation opened against her.
Now, the chief responded to all this saying...
So she's trying to say, oh yeah, I was filing all this incorrect overtime and stealing from the city, but it's his fault because he audited me and caught me. What are you talking about?
Hey, this was all a consensual relationship. She is just lying about him approving the overtime because he doesn't even approve overtime. And he resigned not because of these baseless allegations, it's because he was moving on with his career. Here is the chief explaining.
And I just wanted to come out and just stand up for myself and tell everyone that these accusations are
this dude's head, man.
Not true.
Well, let's get into a little bit and ask about the one that is making the most headlines. Did you force sexual favors from a subordinate, NYPD Lieutenant Quantisha Epps, starting in June 2023, She's a ranking officer. Did you force that in exchange for overtime approval and other perks signed off by you?
Absolutely not.
What happened here?
Me and Lieutenant Epps, we worked together. Starting in early 2022. We were together, working together for about a year and a half, and we were working together. One thing led to another. We had an office flame.
This is why you don't ish where you eat, guys, right? Come on, man. Oldest trick in the book, man. You know? Guys, what is this idiot doing? Was his career worth some friggin' goofy-looking nene like that? Seriously?
That's all it was an office flame.
Consensual relationship, you're saying?
Absolutely consensual.
How long did that last?
We had got together a couple of times. There was really nothing to it. There was no romance. We weren't girlfriend and boyfriend. We had an office flame, and that's all it was.
You're the chief of department. Some may look at that and say it may have been consensual, but you had far-reaching powers and this was a subordinate. Do you think that was appropriate?
It wasn't appropriate for me to be in a relationship with anyone.
And so let me be clear. You're saying that you had a consensual relationship with Miss Epps. And that she's essentially lying in this EEOC complaint. What do you think her motivation is to do this now?
Would you mind if I answered that? Because, you know, what happened here seems to be that Lieutenant Epps was under investigation internally by the NYPD since October. And the allegations are that not only was she putting in for excessive overtime, but that she was actually putting in for overtime that she had not completed or done, so that she was effectively stealing time. So when she put in her retirement waivers, 2 days later, the NYPD suspended her. And they suspended her because of suspicion that she had committed a crime, which is stealing overtime from the NYPD.
It was abrupt.
Yes.
And some would say, well, if you didn't feel you did anything wrong, why did you leave so abruptly?
Well, there was a couple of things going on when I made the decision. I was already making a decision, and it was really weighing heavy on my mind. I was entering 35 years, almost completing 35 years of city service. I knew that I was going to have to fight, and I didn't want to have the constraints of the police department, being the chief of the department, holding me back from fighting properly for my innocence. When you're in the police department, I can't say certain things. I can't do certain things. I have to have the chief manager persona. When you talk about my work speaks for itself. Driving down crime as the chief of the department, all right? What I've done out there in the communities, what I've done in Brooklyn North, all right? I have given so much to the city, so much, and I've never asked anyone for anything in return, all right? Countless people who can never repay me for what I've done for them, all right?
Blah, 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 right? Guys, he got caught, he's cooked, right? Now, guys, let's look at the other knuckleheads, right?
Some other women who worked for the chief also were making monstrous amounts of overtime.
Look at that, guys.
Like Detective Ingrid Sanders.
According to departmental records, Lieutenant
Sin, what's going on, man? Guys, look at this chick at the bottom. Right, look at this chick at the bottom, guys. Look at that.
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
Guys, come on, dude. You're gonna lose your job over these two. Oh yeah, race. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, guys. I gotta break out the race card here. Yeah. Guys, come on, man. Come on. What is going on, dude? What is going on? Yeah.
Tisha Epps, Madry's personnel officer, worked more than 1,600 hours in the fiscal year of 2024, bumping her salary to $406,000. It also shows Detective Ingrid Sanders, Madry's driver, with more than 1,400 hours of overtime, bumping her salary to $352,000. Madry's second in command, Deputy Chief Paul Saraceno, who oversaw overtime approval, was modified Wednesday evening. And Monday, Commissioner Jessica Tisch removed 14 officials from the Internal Affairs Bureau after the chief also abruptly resigned in the overtime abuse scandal.
Now, Quantisha Epps is making $400,000 a year. Ingrid is making $350,000 a year.
Oh! Too much freaking overtime over here. Oh!
Yeah. Are there any other female officers working for the chief making monstrous amounts of overtime? Well, yes. Yes, there was. Here's Ada Reyes. She made $53,000 in overtime. New York Post reports. Now, overtime isn't something new in law enforcement. On average, NYPD officers can make between 10 to 20% of their salary in overtime. But now, if you compare that to the 3 women who are working for the chief, for instance, Quantisha Epps, her base salary is $164,000. So if you factor in overtime, she made 124% of her base salary in overtime. That's a lot more than the 10 to 20% on average. Ingrid Saunders, she made 84% of her estimated base salary in overtime. And Detective Reyes made 57% of her base salary in overtime. So this seemed to be a real problem. So with all these women being paid these huge amounts of overtime and all these questions about sex for public funds, the FBI and Internal Affairs said, hey, we gotta really look to see what's going on here because we have hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars going to what looks to be a sex for pay scandal.
Hey, Teresa. So what we know right now is that federal agents and the NYPD's Internal Affairs Bureau raided Jeffrey Madry's home, which is right behind me, this morning. Now, NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch, in a statement, said other locations were searched.
A whole bunch of other people. Now, the allegations are specifically with Epps, not these other 2 officers who are not saying that they were harassed sexually. But my God, $350,000 in overtime? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And it all happens to go to women who are on the police force who happens to work under this guy.
And under, in more ways than one, right? Oh!
None of this makes sense. And for those of you who watch the channel all the time, this is exactly what's going on in Dalton. This is exactly what Tiffany Hinyard was doing with the police department in Dalton. Remember?
The officers are paid every 2 weeks, which without overtime is 80 hours. But when they're put on Hinyard's detail, that 80 hours balloons to well over 100 hours, sometimes 200 hours. And in the case of Officer Terry Young last May, 303 hours worked over a 2-week period. That resulted in a single paycheck of more than $13,000.
How does a person put in a 2-week pay period, 303 hours? That's impossible. That's impossible.
336
Does he never go to sleep?
In fact, there are 336 hours total in 2 weeks, meaning Young was not being paid for only 33 hours over that period. Other officers on the security detail are also racking up overtime paychecks in the multiple thousands of dollars.
So as you see, for police officers, it seems like the easiest way for them to steal money from the public is just faking overtime. Hinyard did it. I'm surprised the FBI hasn't raided Hinyard and the police officers there for essentially doing the same thing that's happening in New York City with overtime. Because obviously that guy's not working every single hour of every single day for $13,000 in 1 week for Hinyard. And the same with these other officers, right? She's admitted, hey, she wasn't doing that work. She was banging the chief and getting $200,000 or $300,000 in overtime. But let me know what you feel about this story, because at first I was like, hey, Quantisha Epps, police maybe has some culpability here, which I still think she does because she knows she was getting paid to bang the chief. This is essentially prostitution.
Yeah,
but
that's what it is.
the chief, I think, is the worst criminal of them all, if these things are true, because his driver's making all this money, these other detectives making all this money, they all happen to be females. It all smells bad. So again, all people mentioned from Dalton to New York City are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And my opinion is they're all scum and they all need justice to be.
Now, guys, we'll do one more thing here and then we'll switch gears. Look at this, guys. I did a video on this chick too. Joe police chief suspended. You guys remember this chick? Hold on. What was her name? There was a chick and she was giving the answers. There's a chick and she was giving the answers to so she's black and she decided I'm gonna help out all the other black officers because of systemic racism and started giving all the answers to the sergeant's test. Hold on, is this it? Where is it? I don't think that I can find her name. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Toronto police chief suspended. Here it is. Hold on. What is her name? Stacy Clark. That's her name. Copy. Look at this, guys.
In emotional and raw testimony, a Toronto police superintendent facing discipline apologized.
Sim with the $5, man. He says that it pays to be living bow-legged with easy morals and lose her cheeks. Thanks for the $5, man. I appreciate that.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
For helping constables cheat on a promotional exam.
But as John Woodward reports, the hearing also delved into how unfair the hiring process was to black candidates to begin with, and how a plan to fix it was canceled without warning.
The first part of Superintendent Stacy Clark's testimony was an apology for giving 6 constables questions in advance of a promotional exam. She told the hearing it was tremendously important for me to take responsibility for what I had done. I know it was not the right path. But the tribunal spent much more time on what Clark called the why, and it came down to a systemic failure to promote.
So it's not the fact that she let people cheat. They're talking about why she had to make people cheat. Clown world.
Promote black officers.
They often. I see you, man. Yeah. We'll take a little trip to 304 TikTok here in a second.
Benefited white men within the service. There was nepotism. There was favoritism, and all types of other issues.
Oh, and this helps, guys. Let's just grant that all of this is true. I'm not saying it is, but for the sake of argument, guys, let's just say there's systematic racism, right? How is letting the black applicants cheat helping? Guys, put a 1 if you agree with me that this is the direct representation of why woke is stupid, right? It's literally making unqualified people get in. Look at that.
It's common.
And guys, I am black. I'm saying this is ridiculous.
Practice that senior officers have subordinate officers whom they mentor and therefore share interview questions with.
The proposed solution that Clark supported and was adopted by Toronto's Police Service Board in 2021, a new procedure that involved providing the questions in advance to everyone.
It was based on feedback from 500 Toronto police officers.
The Toronto Police Service Board oversees the police, but the tribunal heard even though the board approved the plan, the police service didn't put it into practice. In a report, Professor Wendell Agite wrote before its implementation, the TPS made an executive decision without warning to suspend the new process and revert to the original unfair practice that the members identified in the external review. It stands to reason that had the TPS implemented the new promotional process, Superintendent Clark would not...
Oh, guys. Oh, she let Edwin cheat because she was so desperate to make things right, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
What a bunch of crap. What a bunch of absolute foolishness.
not have felt the desperate need to flatten the playing field by providing black officers with the interview questions.
I can't, guys. I can't. Guys, the ponytail patrol is on some foolishness, man. Foolishness, right? Now, guys, let's switch gears here, guys. Oh, wait, actually here. 304 TikTok, guys. Guys, once a live stream now. Yes, guys, you actually heard that, right? There's actually 304 TikTok. We're literal 304s. Get on TikTok and talk about 304.
How an FS worker, I have been in the SW, the Schmecks work.
Look at this, guys.
Y'all want to ask me what I'm doing? I'm outside hoeing. I work at hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at hoeing. That's the company I work at, hoeing.
Yeah.
For my entire adult life. While the money is great, there are a lot of safety risks that we as females especially come across on a daily basis. I'm gonna discuss one instance that had happened to me a couple years ago as I was dancing, simply dancing, stripping for a bachelor party. Backstory real quick, I own a private entertainment company. Like, I provide strippers for bachelor parties, birthday parties, golfing.
Oh, it's okay, is that what they call it now? Come on.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Events, literally any of that stuff. I own a company, and I started this company in 2014. This was the summer of 2016, and I was so busy. Like, that summer, I mean, I was turning down work. I was so busy. I had 5 girls working for me, and we literally cover all of the entire Northeast. So, and Fridays and Saturdays, especially during the summer, can get crazy, and this summer was just that. And it's not unlikely for us to have multiple parties on a Friday or Saturday night during the summer.
Ugh.
So this was a Saturday night. This was the third party of the night. And at this time, it was like literally 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning by the time we actually arrived to this party. But I will say that we did let the guys know way ahead of time that, hey, look, you guys booked this last minute. We have 2 other shows to do. We will be there at around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And they were more than okay with that. So the guys had requested that we came dressed as bikers for some reason. I didn't ask why. And generally, if I can, you know...
Sorry, guys. This story is too damn long. I can't.
I'm a 304. Of course, I tell the trick 15 minutes and I put the timer on for 5.
I'm a 304. Of course I'm a renegade. And I don't care. Pay me that.
I'm a 304. Of course, I'm tucking.
Hope your folks don't see that.
No, for...
What the fuck?
I'm a 304.
Jesus Christ. Guys, send the asteroid. Zenzu says, bring the penicillin. Look at that.
I'm a 304. Of course I have them things on me at all times. 304. Of course people think I live in the hotel I trap out of. I'm a 304. Of course people think I'm dirty and nasty. I'm a 304. Of course I kick you out 5 minutes into our hour. I'm a 304. Of course people think I'm too pretty to do this. I'm a 304.
They think she's too pretty to do this. Come on, dude. Come on, they think she's too pretty to do this? Are you serious?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray.
course, I've had 3 stalkers in the last year. I'm a 304. Of course, people think I don't deserve love. I'm a 304. Of course, people think I have a pimp. I'm a
Look at that, guys. Guys, yeah. AJ Freeman, you took the words out of my mouth. Guys, what happened to shame? Right, guys? What happened?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. We'll do one more here. I think we've seen this one.
Hey guys, what's up? I had received a DM and I was just like, let me go ahead and read it on here because it's too much to type for me to respond to her. So she said, hey, I saw you on TikTok and I thought you could give me some insight in this situation I'm in. I met this guy last year and later on he told me he was a pimp. I was shocked, but I didn't know what to do, so I just stayed with him. Now the problem comes in with that I am a bit of a square type, girl next door. I go to school and I rarely party. I fell in love with him, but I really don't know his true intentions with me. He already has a girl and I feel like the reason why I haven't met her is because he thinks something might go down between me and her, but really I'm just a curious person. I'm still young, but I don't know if these people are trusted, and I just wanted to hear the perspective of a non-square person in this situation. Love your content, by the way.
Hey, Colin, guys, did you notice that her filter is off? Look.
Attention.
Look, look at, you see, her hat has lashes. I thought that's not look weird, guys. Guys, look at that! Look at that!
I fell in love with him, but I really don't know his true intentions with me. He already has a buddy comes to and they say that there's some pimping, there's some ism, there's 16. Your best bet is to run for the hills if this is not the type of lifestyle that you're interested in. And second off, I feel like he's in the wrong as well. Like, so currently he's living.
God, why do they talk so much? Why? I don't understand.
Okay, but which page has the trick tales? I need them. So if you go to my OG account.
Shush. Let's see. We'll do one more, guys.
304 talk was not your sign to become a 304. Let's leave the content and the enjoyment and the fun right where it is.
As if any of these chicks are going to listen, right?
It's a matter of time.
And what's crazy?
Somebody starts selling a course or an ebook.
Because these chicks, even the ones that are actually just capping on here, because there are girls that just think that this is cool. I'm a 304, dude. If people, no way, Colin, dude, look at this. Guys, look at this. She got 304 tattooed on her arm. Guys. Guys, what is going on? This is the Shin Akuma of 304. This is the Mortal Kombat Shang Tsung. Mortal Kombat 1 Shang Tsung of 304s. What is going on, guys? What is going on? Look at that. All right, you guys. Let's switch gears here, as usual. And, guys, make sure that you join my second channel, guys. I'd appreciate that. I am trying to hit 2,000 subs over here. Guys, I go live on this channel Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, guys, make sure you are subscribed. Let's go back here. Give me a second. And, of course...
That's the sound of the police!
Clearly labeled. Here we go, guys. And let me change up the old ambiance here, guys. I'm just gonna make sure to hit the like button, guys. We have almost 200 likes, guys. Thank you so much for that. Let me see here. Make sure you are subscribed, guys. And let me change this up. Let's go.
Stolen!
It's not stolen!
Then get on the ground and we'll figure this out.
I'm not getting on the
All right, don't go inside the vehicle then.
The vehicle is supposedly stolen. Let me grab my insurance with my name on it.
Okay.
Okay?
Come here, please.
Yeah, let me...
Okay, just...
Don't you want to see that it's...
Okay, I don't know who you are right now, okay?
I can show you right now, just like a pullover instead of being
give me a
crazy and
second.
violent. It's not a stolen vehicle.
What's going on?
It's my dad's truck. I'm on the insurance. I drive it all the time. Like, it's fine. Oh my God, what the hell? He has been a little bit...
This knucklehead right here, guys. These dude, crack kills. Yeah. Look at these tattoos, dude. So much a trailer trash Tammy, dude. Put some gloves on, officer, please. Guys, look at this.
Older and psycho lately,
Ma'am, I put you in handcuffs right now.
No! What the fuck? Don't you want to see my ID? You don't even know who I am, sir.
I'm putting you in handcuffs.
That's right. Too bad, Methody. You're going to jail.
You don't need it. You haven't even seen my ID.
Please, sir, I got one female detained.
Wrong person in handcuffs, sir. Can I please get my ID and show you my insurance and registration?
Give me a second. We'll figure it out, okay?
It's not stolen, motherfucker. My dad is getting older and he's being a dick, and I have like proof that I'm able to drive any of his vehicles when mine's in the shop right now, and this is the backup, and I'm on the insurance.
Right, enough.
And it's fine, okay? It's not a stolen vehicle. Jesus Christ, Dad. ID, registration, like you're gonna want that, right?
Yes. Where is that?
In the truck. I'm gonna get it for you. Oh my God, I don't need 10 cops to show you my registration.
Okay. We'll figure out what's going on, but for right now.
Okay. Oh my God.
All right. We'll figure it out, but for right now, you just gotta cooperate, okay?
His house. That's where I live with him.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you just kind of.
You gotta give me a sec.
A little rough.
Yeah, it came out the blue because you want to cooperate with me.
No. You came running at me when I was getting into my truck, and you're like,
exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
Because I didn't want you to get in the truck, ma'am.
I get it, but you could have done a little more like a pullover. I really would have appreciated that.
Like you've been cooperative so far.
Yes.
All right.
Go through a cage for now.
Yeah.
I would like. What is the fuck are you guys doing?
I haven't searched her yet, so.
Keep going. Keep going. You're gonna get picked up.
You don't even know who I am right now. I have the feeling you're doing this wrong.
Can you be the only additional unit around?
Seriously. Don't you want to see my Ow! Motherfucker, you guys are violent.
Stop resisting.
No, you're hurting me.
Enough. We'll figure it out.
I've got a fucked up spine and I'm on disability and shit. You're hurting me.
Relax, ma'am. We'll figure it out.
Because I'm about to take my dad's truck home, which I'm allowed to.
I need 2 arms. I got fake knees and a rod up my back and 2 torn rotator cuffs.
Okay. Tall Starlight. I don't think that I've shown this one the other day because I've never seen this one.
Stop resisting.
No, you're hurting me.
Enough.
I know that all the tatted up, knucklehead, methed out 304s are all the same. You know what I mean? But I don't think I've seen this one.
Figure it out.
Hey, I've got a fucked up spine and I'm on disability and shit. You're hurting me.
Relax, ma'am. We'll figure it out.
Because I'm about to take my dad's truck home, which I'm allowed to drive, and I'm on.
Okay, and I will verify that, but enough.
My name's Wendy. I'm on the All-State Insurance. I'm allowed to drive the fucking car. Obviously, I had to come for groceries. Jesus Christ. He's been losing his memory and shit, so I don't know.
Okay, and we'll figure it out, but you got to cooperate with us.
I am. This is just like a lot.
Okay, do me a favor. Sit over here.
Yeah, you guys can follow me home to the address where we live.
Sit up against the car. Sit up against the car for me.
Oh, I can't.
Why not?
Because I have a bad back and I have a giant scar the size of a grapefruit.
I have 2 torn rotator cuffs. It's no joke.
And right there for me, okay?
Okay. Can you tell me what's going on? Don't you want to see me and like my ID and shit so we can get this over
I'm trying to get your name right now and figure out what's going on.
Don't you want to see the card?
Stay over here for me. Ma'am, stay right here for me.
I'm right here.
Okay, what's your first name?
I'm not drunk and I'm not on fucking drugs. Jesus Christ.
What is your first name?
I'm sorry, my father has really been at my neck lately. My first name is Wendy with an I at the end.
W-E-N-D.
Of course it is, right, guys? It's Wendy with an I at the end. Of course, guys. Why do they talk so much?
I?
Yeah, same last name.
What's your middle initial?
I'm on the insurance to all of his trucks.
What's your date of birth?
Or not his trucks, 3 of his vehicles.
If you can just search her and figure out what's going on.
I just don't understand how that could, like...
Not so hard, please. Seriously, I have nerve damage. Stop it! No, it's her. It's not you, sir. I don't want my area being touched. I'm asking you questions. Don't touch me in those areas, babe. You don't need to.
Just 10-15, right?
The point, though.
I don't know if...
I think I just driving the fucking truck home where I live with my dad.
Can we make 1025 with Sumter County and the victim? She's alleging she's the daughter, but I'm not sure.
I know my rights.
Yeah, it's 10-4, except she's not cooperative right now.
Another officer arrives with new information about the victim who actually owns the stolen car.
Okay, so he's here?
Yeah, he's here.
49 Leesburg, 22 my last. Apparently the victim's here. So did he call this in? Or?
I think it was his friend, the other person on the car.
Okay. Hey, is he prosecuting or what's... Yeah?
Yeah, haha.
Yeah?
Guys. Reza, John Carlo, Roblox, Conrad. Guys, what do we always say over here? Colin, what do we always say, right? Press charges! Press charges, guys! Press charges, right?
10-4 on prosecution by the victim, Dad.
No, it fucking hurts! Ow! Jesus Christ, people, I am injured!
Okay, you take this.
Ma'am,
I just had a clavicle x-ray, it's broken!
then quit resisting
Shut up
and
then.
just relax.
Leave me alone! Ow!
You okay?
Eyeballs, G10 on your last.
No, I'm not okay. Let me go so I can show you my paperwork.
No, I'm not sure.
Ow! No, seriously, you have to stop. Let me out of this.
10-4, go ahead.
Please, I'm begging you. You're hurting me. Okay.
I can. Mine's all the way over there. 12. Can I put her in your car real quick? Or 17? Can I put her in your car real quick?
No, let me show you my so that you know that I'm legit. Ow! You know you have to be more careful. Seriously, you're hurting me for no reason.
This is 17's car, right? There we go.
I'm hurt. Stop.
Ma'am.
I'm begging. Ow! Ow! Oh my God, you guys are.
I see her open the door, start getting in, so I go taser point on her, and she's been like this the entire time.
She was just excited to see you.
Ay. I swear she probably had something on her the way she was acting.
I didn't get a good search. She just moved around too much.
Yeah, I figured as much.
That belt, I want to get that belt off.
Mm-hmm.
The way I went in for her, check her legs.
Yep. I was literally rounding the corner here. I hear the call come out. She comes out here. She's fixing her hair outside of the vehicle, and I'm over here confirming the 28. She's literally about to go back inside the vehicle, so I'm like, I'm not going to get her to go inside the vehicle and take a 10-8. So I literally went up to her with taser point, and I was like, get on the ground, all that kind of shit.
The right time at the right place, huh?
Yeah.
17 said he's going to take primary on this. He's talking to the victim and a witness, and the victim's going to take his truck back afterwards.
Sweet.
I wonder if she took this suitcase from there, because it's all filled with groceries.
Walmart's closed now, so...
Definitely looks suspect.
And she was giving me some BS excuse and wanted to get back in the car. I'm like, no way. So I grabbed her, closed the door, and then just detained her in handcuffs.
There's nothing in here.
Yeah, well, victim's there, so he can verify what's his and what isn't his and whatever else.
It's a bunch of, there's nothing, illegal per se. Just, she's got quite a few brand new cell phones in the back.
Everything's bagged as far as the bags go, so I can see if...
Guys, here, Here's a quick one too. This one I was gonna do a video about, but watch this.
Let's go!
You yelling at me? Stop!
Well, we're gonna need the race card, ladies and gentlemen.
Please, she don't leave.
You stay here?
No! Keep it in the hallway, the parking lot.
All right, time to go.
Don't cut out orchestrate that.
Go. Have a good night.
Okay.
Then start walking.
Don't try to orchestrate that. I walk this way.
All right, we gotta leave the property.
Bye.
Go, leave.
No.
You don't live here.
So you don't have to follow me.
Well, I'm gonna walk till you get off the property.
And there's a ponytail patrol, guys. Look at this dumpy broad trying to be a cop. Clown world.
You have to walk me.
You don't know her, right?
No.
You know those other two guys?
Yeah, my boyfriend and her guy, he came up there. They stole my place and everything for identity. For another identity deception.
All right, let's
That
get you
y'all
off the
help
property.
with.
Let's get you off the property. How'd you get here?
Leave me alone.
You got your car keys?
Leave me alone.
I'm asking you if you got your car keys.
No, I don't want to be bothered with y'all.
Okay. Do you have
Because
your
y'all
car keys?
keep doing what the fuck y'all do.
You have your
Yes,
car
I do.
keys. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna be on Saturday.
I don't give a f. Y'all want me to look like crazy?
Are we good with her? We're good with her to just
Like,
go?
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
You can't get out that way.
Yes, I can.
Truck 95481 G George.
I mean, you can go through any of the fences and it won't. Yeah.
Do this shit for him. Yo,
All right, let's go.
You do it for him?
Let's go. Get off property.
Yeah, all right.
I hate this shit.
Oh, you know her?
That one girl?
Oh, I don't know.
I pop project her and she already got kicked out.
Call who?
That girl?
Uh-huh.
I did a pop project and she got kicked out.
All right, bye. See you later. Why are you coming back?
Oh, get off the property. Escort me all the way.
Walk your happy ass over there yourself.
Of course she's not gonna.
You're going to escort me to that car.
Okay, go ahead. I'm right behind you.
Because it's a full discriminating against me. My daughter is Latino too. She mixed.
You think this is what
So
it's about?
come on.
Get off the property.
What? This is what this about.
This is the ghetto. The ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. Trying to survive in the ghetto, right?
People did this shit to me and my f***ing daughter. Come on.
Of course she has a kid, right? Of course.
She's just gonna keep coming back too.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
You not come on. What? You think I don't have a phone in the car? I have a phone in the car. But I don't want to record you.
Go
I want you to do what I tell you to do.
Okay, go get your phone.
You guys are so fucking bogus, G.
I know. Can you go get your
My daughter ain't no Peter Wing.
21
Nigga, the fuck? I don't fucking smoke for real, G. I do this shit for my kids. They want me to be a crackhead.
Are you
that look
listening?
like a crackhead.
Are you listening? If you come back on this property, you will get arrested.
I don't give a f.
So get off.
Look at that, guys.
I don't be on this
Step back
property.
in here, then you're
But
gonna get arrested.
I don't care.
So just leave. Just leave. If you come back on the property, you will get arrested.
So escort me to my car.
I don't need to escort you off the car. I
What
need
do
to
you
escort
mean?
you off the property.
We'll call the escort for a car.
Where's your car?
DC.
Where's your car?
Right there.
Let's go.
Huh?
Let's go.
Huh?
Let's go.
You yelling?
You guys know who he sounds like, right?
Would you shut your mouth? I'm tired of hearing it. Yes, you said go. Let's go. Go and let's
Don't
go.
fucking put your hands on me.
Go.
Don't put
You
your
want
hands
me to
on me.
escort you to your car? Go. I'm escorting you.
Keep put your
Then
hands
go.
on
You're
me.
gonna be
Some
arrested.
gloves, at least, man.
Hey, but
Let's
let's go. You're not forcing me to do shit. You understand?
You're getting arrested.
My
You're gonna get
daughter
arrested.
was f***ing right. Let's go. And by your f***ing eyes, go, culture. And you
Can you f***ing go?
play. It's disrespect. Do you understand?
Yes, and you're doing all these drugs and you dealing with
I'm
you
not
is
doing no
disrespectful.
fucking
Can you
drugs.
go?
I did alcohol so I can leave a pussy alone at night. Fuck!
Get out of his fucking face, dude. Get out of his.
That's about time. Can you imagine if this was a guy doing this, getting in his cop's face? It would be. Look at that. And guys, the reason why I do 50 and 304s is to show, first of all, that even though these cops are actually busting chicks now more than ever, the chicks still get preferential treatment over guys, right? It's crazy.
Are you bum rushing me?
Let's go.
Are you bum rushing me because they're recording you?
Let's go.
They're recording you. Get your fucking hands off of me.
All right, I'm trained. All right,
That's it. What?
let's go. I'm trained.
What are you gonna do?
What are you
Ponytail
doing?
patrol?
I'm going.
Nothing.
Nope, you're done now.
You're done. No.
Stop doing
Let it
what
go.
you.
Let it
What
go.
the fuck are you doing?
Let's go.
I'm going to the car.
Let go.
You had your chance.
You're gonna hurt yourself. Well, fine, go on the ground. Now it's easier to put you in handcuffs, genius.
No, I'm going
Genius.
to the car.
No, you're not.
What is wrong with you? Ow! Stop! Stop! Stop!
Taser.
I got this arm.
What is wrong with you?
You just kicked my partner.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
She keeps trying to fucking resist me. I'm going to the car.
Not anymore.
Stop trying to kick me over.
I'm not kicking
What a
you.
mess.
That's disrespectful. Yes, it is. I want to be on my side.
Nope, well, you are on your side, but you're not going to try to bite
So
me.
why are you trying to kick me?
I'm not kicking you.
Yes,
You know if I
are.
kick you.
Yes, you are. And he's a witness.
It's all on camera.
Exactly. So stop trying to kick me.
I'm not.
Get your leg off my shoulder then.
Well, just relax.
Get your leg off me then.
You can move.
Fuck.
Just lay down.
No.
When the car comes, we're going to put you in the car. We gave you multiple chances to
What
leave,
a
and you
I'm
don't
going to
want to leave.
leave.
Nah, you're lying.
I'm going to leave.
Well, you're leaving now for sure in
No,
handcuffs.
I'm leaving. No, I didn't.
Shut up.
What you mean shut up?
Oh, you have the right to remain
I'm
silent.
not
That means
gonna
shut up.
shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. You supposed to say you have the right to remain silent.
Okay, you have the right to remain
Not
silent.
shut up. But you said shut up first.
Oh, shut
You
up.
didn't say you have
Yeah, because it keeps screaming.
No,
Here, guys, Will says shut up, right, guys? Shut up.
no, you have.
Yeah, just because you do a bunch of crack and alcohol doesn't mean you can act however you want.
Fucking crack and alcohol. Well, they the ones that sell crack. I'm trying to give you a lead, but you don't want to with me.
No, trust me, I think I need to know that lead.
Well, fuck. Ow.
Walk to the car.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Are you doing ag bat?
Yeah.
Then just
Aggravated battery, guys.
You do
Hold on one second.
Come here. I didn't say you to get in there. At least trespass and ag bat, and then if you want to do resisting.
You guys keep fucking playing with me, and I'm not fucking playing with you.
Stop putting your hands in your pants. Take your hands out of your pants. She might have something.
Oh, guys, I forgot, guys. You should go and check out the merch store. By the way, right? If you guys haven't been in the merch store, check us out, guys. Clown World shirts, Press Charges shirts, right? 304s don't grow up; they just grow old. And guys, we have 304 Tears mugs. These are really popular. Go and grab yourself one with a 50 and 304's logo. And guys, I will have the Nug mug coming soon, right? Because a lot of people keep asking about that. So guys, you make sure to go to my merch store. I'll drop the link right here. Let's finish this, and then guys, we'll jump on over to Discord.
You guys keep fucking trying to hurt me.
Well, if you just go with the program, you don't have to.
Yeah, stop being stupid.
She was charged twice with resisting an officer, criminal trespass, aggravated battery to an officer, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
But, all right, you guys, I'm going to shut this bad boy down. Guys, we will be doing after hours on Discord. So, guys, make sure that you join the Discord and hop into the after hours voice thread. And, yeah, guys, I'll be live on Tuesday. To all you guys that are new, I go live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And then Friday on the second channel. You guys, we will be live on Thursday. And, yeah, guys, I mean, on Tuesday. And all you guys that are going to be in the Discord, I'll talk to you guys in a second. All right, you guys. Appreciate you. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy.